you know, at least the people have options.
Yeah, go and watch Disc and I'll play Neverwinter. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Right, yeah, go watch that.
I
might, after I've recorded tomorrow evening, stream some 7 days on the server before we reset it.
Oh, action 17.
Because it's not Monday, and I figure a little like finale on the Baron Drunkle Suck server will be nice.
Yeah, can we just go like blow shit up and destroy everything?
I'll log in.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I mean, that seems blow up our homes. That sounds like a good idea. Go full on detonation. I like the sound of that. I'm down for that. By the way, movie night. So not this Monday, the following Monday. I'm totally on board with Ed's choice. He made the right call.
It took a little bit of persuading, but I managed.
Is this solely see at Nightmare Before Christmas for Christmas?
Kinda.
Yeah, you made a good call. I haven't seen that film in maybe a decade, so I'm actually really excited to see that film. Birdemic 2,
I watch it most years.
Ed has chosen Birdemic 2.
Oh, he's actually chosen that, has he?
I got a DM from Joe earlier indicating this is his choice. He made it freely.
Bollocks.
He wasn't bribed, blackmailed. I don't know. Probably got a dynamite blowjob out of it. I don't know.
Clearly blackmail.
Let's get to work.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Watch it, or there'll be no more blowjobs.
I'm just going to stay quiet.
Oh, that answers that.
No, it doesn't.
It is really difficult to talk when you're giving a blowjob.
Quick, run that golf over.
I wouldn't know. I've never given a blowjob. Quack, what's it like?
In a little over. Just trying to confuse our brilliant driver here. Is that what I am? I'm not a twitchy driver. Okay. Shit. It actually confused me.
You have to.
Never mind.
You have to get the Smoke in the Bandit soundtrack, man.
Maybe I might just put Proclaimer's 500 Miles on loop.
Oh yes.
I know that on the radio.
The ultimate traveling song
on the radio here. I put Bearings music, some Red Rum pirate metal. Let's see, and lots of Iron Maiden.
Oh,
but I'm not going to play any of that because honestly,
no, but
why would you want to hear that when you
for Euro Trucker you need Smoke in the Bandit.
Maybe I do. I need a mix. I need a mix. What do they call it? Mix.
Yeah, you need one of those like mix CDs of like trucking greatest.
Basically,
hits,
just Convoy on loop as well.
Convoy, yeah. That's
fuck's sake! You're going so slow.
Gee, you had Bearing.
Convoy.
Yeah, awesome, man.
That's.
But yeah, or as you said, the Proclaimer's 500 miles. That's. For Euros, for Euro driving, that is fucking out. You're not even.
When I've done this drive, because
quick, run over that Renault.
Fuck off! I'm not running over anything.
Run over that event.
A few times they've done events for Christmas. Right. Oh, can I avoid a crash? Golf. Yes, I can.
All right, that's a Golf. That's not.
Oh no, I have to go this way with this fucking slow guy. Okay, never mind. They do Christmas events. SCS, the developers, you can deliver Christmas parcels, and it's quite cool. That's what they do. Decorate your truck all Christmassy.
My son bought this game.
Hey, I was going to put some screenshots of it up so people could see, but I thought
you let your son buy that game.
He's an adult. He's 23.
He's clearly not that much of an adult now, is he?
Excommunicated.
No.
So I was going to use my Mercedes because I thought that would be kind of cool. Because I thought it was always fascinating that they didn't have the license for Mercedes for a long time, and they used their own version called a.
You surrender monkey! You fucking have the French flag, or is that the Dutch flag?
No. I got that as a reward for completing an event.
Oh, that's
so I've got that and the 3 Crowns Swedish flag. And
that's fine. That's fine.
They look like air fresheners.
Anything?
I've got a Michelin Man up there. Yeah. You'll see him in a minute.
Anything but the surrender monkeys flag. No.
Yeah.
Never put those
the France flag thing, pennant. I got. It's a limited. It's a very rare one actually.
Did you surrender? Don't get that and the Castilian
event, and that's actually quite rare as well.
The Castilian flag. Don't get the Castilian flag.
And the statues over the side. The Paris one was with the pennant. The Viking statues with the pennant, and the stag was for a German event that just happened. They're online events as well, so you don't get them for completing it in the game. You have to go to their website and do it through that, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, well, it's.
Notice how I've taken away the word "cool" because apparently that's subjective.
It is.
Well,
Doff.
if you enjoy playing your game, then you enjoy playing that game.
It occupies my mind. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's all you need to.
Don't crash. Look at my phone.
Disconnect. My son is an IT engineer, so.
Is he a code monkey?
Yep, he's a code monkey.
That's cool. I used to be a code monkey long ago.
He's first year at
In a
job.
galaxy just around the corner.
Pretty much.
His job is paying for his master's degree.
Yeah, mine did too.
Yeah,
That was why I did. That's one of the reasons I did it, because it paid well enough to be able to live.
And he's
And to be honest, most of it is website related, so I didn't really give a shit.
he's a typical Portuguese. He wants more money.
Understandable.
God,
Money's
yeah,
important.
but he's saying I don't get paid enough. I want more. And
Thank you, Carlos, for being the most racist person in the chat.
I'm not racist. What are you talking about?
Different Carlos, or is that you talking about this Carlos?
Yeah, that Carlos. So, typical Portuguese, always wanting more money.
I'm
you.
Portuguese. I can't be racist to myself. What the fuck?
Of course you can.
You
can't.
tell him. You tell him. He's just trying to deflect from his own inadequacies.
No,
I am
strength.
inadequate in a vast amount of things, but not that.
What I'm saying.
Sorry,
is
you're not
Portuguese-
inadequate
Portugal
Being
strength.
racist.
I just want to say,
I
can you
am
please
competently racist.
Ooh,
Can you
Quacks,
please-
you have
can
no
please
idea
not speak to inmate number 7642 like that.
Exactly.
It's pretty cruel.
Quacks, you have no idea what the Portuguese are, man. I'm saying a good thing about Portugal. We are fucking cunts.
No,
We're the best cunts in the world. That's why we're the best country in the world. We will bring down the European army. I tell you, let it be constituted, and
With
then
sexually transmitted diseases.
no, nothing like that.
No. They'll use Ronaldo's six pack.
No, fuck Ronaldo. I'm talking about real stuff. As soon as they make the
Ronaldo not
European
real?
army, as soon as they make the European army and they cut Portuguese subsidies, any fucking subsidy, we will invade Brussels. Trust me. We
Honestly, right?
we
Sometimes
think the Spanish are the most powerful.
Portuguese started to march on Brussels. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped at the doors to have a siesta.
No, that's the Spanish. That's the Castilians. Portuguese don't have siestas. Fuck the Castilians.
Oh, so
Or
what?
just
You
turn
just stop and get pissed before you.
Yeah,
actually
that's what I was
eat
saying.
it.
You just stop drunk, and you'd be half cut.
We
and
don't
be like,
stop. We will walk barefoot on nails to get subsidies to get.
Telegon in
money.
the chat says Portugal are custard tart monkeys.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
Yes,
they are.
Yep. I'm not arguing. Yes, absolutely.
Oh
Yep.
dear.
That's why everyone loves us.
Oh, is that why they love you? I do like
We're
custard, but
tarts.
I'm not so keen on tarts.
Well,
I
you
am.
should
I
try.
love
You should try.
tarts.
Yeah, you should
Hey,
try
baby.
them a bit.
So,
Come over to Portugal. I'll treat you.
You know what? I'm more of a cold weather guy, so I'm gonna have to decline.
We have hotter weather than you guys. I've been to London.
But
You
Yeah,
I
but-
like
Yeah,
cold weather.
Oh, you like cold weather? Oh,
Yeah,
well, we have that as well.
Shut up!
Uh,
I'm trying to say hello to a viewer of mine. Shut up!
Okay.
Shut up! Hello, Corazon, the Midnight Veil.
Can someone move him to a different voice chat, please? Because I need to
because-
stretch my authority.
because none of us have got the ability to do that.
If you give me the
Right.
ability, I'll do it.
Hang on, I'll do it. That's fine.
Do not give me the ability. Do not give.
There we go. I have now been moved into a new channel. So all that bollocks is got finished now. That talk is going to get all boring and shit. Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Please stick around if you choose. Speak if you want to. What are you got on you? Yeah. Oh, wait. Ah. Ooh, wait. Aha. Ah. Let's cheat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've only been playing the game for a short while myself, so don't worry about it. I know practically nothing. I'm level 50 something, and I'm still going. What the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on? So don't you worry. Ah, okay. So you can get iron in. Okay, no, I need plus 1. Okay, right. Okay, people, let's do it. Let's see if we can get to level 2 of my thingy-my-bob. Over here. No, I do not have the VIP. I'm an honest fighter. You know, it's a free-to-play game. I just think, you know, why do I have to pay for something if they're gonna do it free to play? Son of a bitch! There we go. Give me. Oh, actually, let's just put that in there as well. Come on, give me the +1. Give me the +1. Damn it! Oh, come on.
Not drunk enough to do that.
I got him back.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You respect my authority.
Oh, Sunny.
What authority? I am.
You're going to Poland. Cool.
I have a new viewer who is new to this game as well. You know.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, and awesome.
You pulling in the new audience. That's fantastic.
I know. I am.
Subscriber or just a new viewer?
Just a new viewer at the moment.
Subscribers.
Not over the last couple of days, no. But I did get.
No, I'm saying the new viewer should subscribe.
Oh, you're saying the new viewer should subscribe? I am not one of those people that pressures people into. You know, if they want
do it now.
But we're going to pressure them instead.
Yeah, do it now, you cunt.
Hey, do not abuse my viewer.
Subscribe now, you faggot.
Just because you're a bigger YouTuber than I am.
Is that what I am?
Even though you're worse at games than I am.
Oh, I am much worse, yeah.
No, see, subscribe to Disconaut, and then you can listen to me and him run around Neverwinter going, no idea what I'm meant to be doing.
That's
exactly.
That's not actually what they do. They actually run around going.
Actually, I don't. I do not.
The conversation
I go.
is actually.
That sort of stuff. I go. That sort of stuff.
I wish I could talk
you
like you guys.
You have to subscribe for the Warlock sound effects as well.
The Warlock. Hang on, what does he shout Expelliarmus?
No.
No, he just teabags everything.
I do not teabag. I do. I can't teabag things in this.
When I first started playing this game, I started in this town. I thought it was Warsaw, not realizing Wrocław was a different place.
No, Warsaw no, that's not Warsaw.
Yay!
I know it isn't.
New subscriber!
Because there was a DLC for it.
Thank you very much there, Crozone.
Going east, and it had the rest of Poland in it. I didn't know that. Because it had just this in Szczecin.
You didn't have to subscribe just because, you know, certain people were telling you to, because, you know.
Actually, I think I said, in fact, I should have said, if you don't, you're a faggot. So.
Dresden, you're getting invaded or bomb it?
Truck of peace.
No, it's a truck of bombs.
Give me your +1, you bastards!
Wait, who's in Dresden?
You saw the sign. You're going in.
I think I might be going through. I might go through that. Let's have a look. I've got a map. Scroll.
If you turn right to go to Wrocław.
Okay.
Actually,
balls.
If you go straight, it's to Dresden.
Let's do it that way.
Dresden, so that's pretty cool.
More locks.
All the way up, I haven't driven through the UK because it's on the left side of the road, and I've been doing mainland Europe and on the right side because the left side fucks me up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. It's the wrong side of the steering wheel's on the wrong side.
True.
The Europeans are fucking Europeans.
Anne might get her
God
wish
damn it.
in me crashing because the UK fucks me up so badly with the left hand, the right hand.
Go and drive around the UK then, because people are here to see you crash.
Oh shit! I've already got 3.
I do go through. I will be going through there once I'm, once I've.
Oh, you're going to Glasgow. Well, isn't what's God damn it.
I've already said
there.
Yeah, no, but I've already said that.
I have 25,338.
Sorry.
I'm talking.
Oh, what? Yeah, Astral Diamonds.
Yes.
The game map screams depression. Fucking hell.
Yes.
It really does.
My viewers
Well, it is
asking me
Warlock's
questions,
map.
you see, because they want to
Warlock's
learn.
map, I mean.
They're trying to learn. For some reason, they want to try and learn off of me. But,
Oh.
yeah, I know. It's not like
I will say nothing.
You got a better chance of learning off of Carlos with this game than me.
Or me.
Boy.
Yeah, I have no
I know a
clue.
lot of geography. That's about it.
No, we're talking about Neverwinter.
Yeah.
Oh, I've stopped playing for a while now. I got to about level 7 or 8 and I stopped.
We'll see.
So you played for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, about that.
We might get to the next stop.
Because I got all excited about playing
all excited, did ya?
7 Days to Die again, and I'm level, and I'm doing well now. God damn it!
Congratulations.
Well done.
Yeah,
New update coming up will certainly get you all.
Oh
excited.
yeah, the soon as they, that's why I say on Monday you shouldn't install it for the server because I reckon it'll be a little bit unstable, but we'll see.
Disconnect wants to do a stream then, so I'll just do it anyway. I'm not going to be on it, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to
Well,
see.
yeah, you can test it out exactly.
I need to do some work, and I've got a few other things I need to do first.
Well, if
Laura, I'll probably be late.
I work on Monday, so I'll.
That's
No,
fine.
it's not. I'm actually making some really good work. I'm making a model of a Neolithic Bronze Age village for my museum, just to show how it was, to complement the model of the Neolithic tomb.
What's the scale?
That's it. 1 meter is about 1.5 centimeters.
Okay.
Or between that, or I've only made the base. The base is 1 meter.
Well,
20
send
by
me
1
what
meter.
you've done, mate, because I do like the sound of that.
Oh yeah. I will. I'll promise. I already have the initial bits that I've made, so I can show you my progress. I will post them to you.
Did you say show me your privates?
He did.
Progress.
Oh, I thought you said privates. I was going to say
Everyone.
that
Everyone's
was
going to
just...
get dick pics, especially Telecom.
Yeah, especially him. Exactly. Yep. Big dick.
I was just thinking then
purple
for a second that's just
When
really...
you get an email from bigdickcarlos@gmail.com, don't open it.
Big mushroom-headed, purple-colored.
See a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have that. I'm just saying, describing possibilities.
Disease, it sounds like.
Suffocating
Well,
cough,
possibilities. Some say diseases, some say lucky.
perhaps. 2 hours 20 is fine.
that's just really weird. And yes, I do have another character, Corazon.
How many characters do you have?
I have 2, because you can only have 2 on a server at once.
Okay. What are they?
My main one at the moment is a Scourge Warlock.
What?
A Scourge
What?
Warlock.
Scourge reminds me of
And the other one is a
World of
Guardian
Warcraft.
Fighter.
Scourge.
Tomorrow, I am going to buy 2 bottles of whiskey.
And drink
And
more in
Charles.
1 hour.
No. I'm not going to open these. No.
You're
I
not
have.
gonna, what's the point of buying them then?
Oh, come on! They're from the Isle of Skye. Isla.
Isla or whatever it's called. Yeah,
I can't pronounce it.
It was
Froac
Islay,
or something.
but I never knew the pronunciation for it. Islay.
I say it Isla, but it's Isla. It has a lot of pronunciations.
Okay.
But
Oh,
the correct one is Isla. The correct one is Isla. You are.
What's
very
the malt you're getting?
Oh, God, I can't remember the names, but it's one is Fro something, Oak, or it's got a weird name. Celtic name.
Anne made a point. The warlock he named Anal Rimmer.
Yes. Well, no, it was Anel Rimmer. I didn't want to.
Yeah, Anel. Yeah, exactly.
You didn't want to push it too far.
Yeah. So
you need to put an accent on the second L.
Call it rim job.
Yeah. Or like you see on like sometimes you see on like letterheads and stuff. You've got like the initial first person's name is an initial, so it's like A Rimmer.
Yeah.
And they are my birthday
presents
like for me.
From Red Dwarf would have been a fantastic character.
I loved Red
But
Dwarf.
I think Anal Rimmer is even better. So how anal Rimmer was.
Anyway, those 2 bottles are my Christmas presents for me.
All right.
What? So you bought yourself Christmas presents?
Yeah.
Someone has to.
Why don't you just say because you're an alky?
And to Telegon in the chat, there are no pedestrians because I'm on a motorway. Why would you wouldn't see any here at the moment? I'm not in a town or a city. Although you do see some stood by cars when they're broken down.
Look who's being racist. He said jihadi truck drivers. That's racist, man. That's racist.
There are no jihadi truck drivers in this. No trucker piece. I am very interested to see when they update this to include any potential border checks with after Brexit. Because I do want to know if they do include that. Because they've done it with events in American Truck when there was a landslide in California. They actually included it in the map. They updated it to include that until the landslide was actually cleared. Which I thought was kind of cool. I know, again, definition of cool and everything.
Yeah, I hope there's a no deal Brexit. Honestly,
honestly, it's a very tough subject right now. I know that
how many letters left to
Amber Rudd, who lost the job as the Home Secretary, I think it was, is now back working in the cabinet. I assume as a Brexit-related secretary, I believe, and I assume she got
secretary is the junior,
so hard.
Yeah, the junior health minister or junior health something.
Also, Anne, you probably be able to tell me this best. How is the audio sounding through the stream? Please let me know. Because I don't want to know for sure if it's any good.
Because, goddamn it, man, this...
Well, Brexit's an absolute mess. It was always going to... But we knew this months ago. We knew it was going to be a mess. If she pushed ahead with Chequers, she did. We knew it was going to be a mess. We know it's not going to get through Parliament, and it's highly likely a vote of no confidence could happen within the next week.
Oh, please, I hope that happens and puts a real Brexit here.
That would be absolute pandemonium.
No, it wouldn't. It would be
chaos. We wouldn't have a leader.
What?
Resignation would have been better, at least then one of her own party members could step up.
She's a barnacle, man. She's a fucking barnacle on a sinking ship.
She's the purple bit on your cock.
Yeah. She's a barnacle that made a hole that's sinking the ship. That's what she is. May the barnacle. God, or my barnacle.
Barnacle, huh?
Barnacle May. God.
Barnacle May.
Yeah, because I could call it something that just suckers onto an object and just does not release itself. It's the barnacle. Man, I want the European Union to collapse, and it's either Italy, Poland, Hungary, or the UK. And if it be the four together,
it a petrol stop?
No, I had to put the guy to sleep. He has to go to sleep every 10 hours or something.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking EU rules. Yeah.
Is there amphetamines in this game?
If only there was. I'd like my guy to have some speed so I could hear him grind his teeth as I indicated.
Oh, that's
every so often just lean down onto the dash over here and snort off the cool box.
You are driving a Portuguese truck, the bloody knob on the steering wheel.
It's something you can put a little add-on. It's like a little steering wheel thing.
I know, but that's a Portuguese add-on, man.
I
Jesus.
don't mind. I'm okay with it.
I don't think
Wait,
the Portuguese are the only people that use that.
So,
Well,
are you saying that...
And the Greeks.
Wait,
But, all the lazy,
hold
all the
on.
lazy
So,
countries.
wait, Carlos, are you trying to say that Meg's got a Portuguese knob on his wheel?
Yes, exactly.
Set up for that dad joke.
You ask God, I can't remember.
Do you English?
No, I can't. My brain
I'm
brain stops at names, man. Human names. I can't remember human people's
names.
What do you think Iskanar is?
No, I can remember him because I can see him. But I mean, fuck.
Da, da, ba. Da, 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 da.
1 sec.
You worked that. How goes your
Look,
business?
you
I need
don't
help.
need the radio. You've got disc.
Magnus, that's the one. Jesus, that's the one. You have to ask Magnus. He doesn't have that.
When
knob
I
on
my laptop on the laptop I had before I got the better one, I just bought American Truck Simulator at the time, and Magnus tried to watch, but the lag created from him trying to watch was so bad. Honestly,
No, I mean, Magnus does not have knobs on his steering.
You've obviously never driven a forklift, have you?
when he's really bored,
That's not a truck.
I'm sure he just rests
What
his
the
feet
fuck?
on the steering wheel.
Yes, okay, native, you did say human names.
They are called fork trucks, by the way. But no, they
But
have
doesn't
that
matter.
little
That's not a
knobby thing on
truck.
it.
The Americans call utes trucks. That's not the
Wait,
same
what did you
thing.
just call it, Quacks?
They're called fork trucks.
Yeah, they
in
are.
some
they're-
places.
Yeah, forklift trucks. That's what they're called.
Yeah, okay, and the Americans
That's
also
forklifts.
call utes trucks. That still doesn't mean it's correct.
Well, no, because it's like utility vehicle.
Yeah, more or less. It's called a ute.
Kit Quacks like 30 seconds ago. He's still not here.
Oh, because I think he's
Oh, don't
he
be
was
mean.
playing all out.
Oh, then he
Bring him
definitely
Hasn't
back.
noticed.
Can't bring him back.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh.
Surely you should have
Enough.
noticed how quiet it went.
Not everyone has 3 screens open. Well, 2 computers and 1 screen.
I struggle with the 2 I have. I'm still not used to it. It feels strange. Also, the fact that I'm doing
I
a
have
driving
2, yeah.
game on OBS makes me wonder if I'm driving from the. I keep confusing the screens, and it hurts my eyes.
Just
Well,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, Native's got a question. He's asking, what is a ute?
A what?
A
A
pickup
ute.
truck.
It's a pickup truck.
A utility.
Exactly. Whole newt, therefore
Took
newt.
all but a minute.
Apparently, it's what Americans call something. I don't know. I wasn't really listening.
Yeah, they're called pickup trucks, man. The truck.
Okay.
I prefer the panel vans. In a right crack, panel vans. I'd love a HQ Holden panel van or an XB Falcon panel van. And awesome.
A fuck truck.
Yeah, exactly.
A root
Do
you.
that. Yeah. Root you. Yeah.
I swear you're making these names up now.
No, we're not. Nope.
Nope.
You have no idea. They were.
Obviously not. I play a truck driving game.
No, but these were in trucks.
You say
these were the
play,
most
but
awesome
it's-
things you could have. Plush carpet
It's a loose.
interior.
Much like the word "cool," Discount. It's open for definition.
Yeah, well, it's 70s and 80s cool, but still.
Trex would like to add shag and wagon.
Yep.
Is
They
that
were-
basically
they were-
any
yep.
car she uses to go dogging?
Yes.
That could include like a Nissan Micra and a fucking Vauxhall Nova.
smart car.
You have no idea what
I don't know
you
if the
can do with
bonnet's
those.
big. I think you'd really
into
you'd have to do it
space.
on the roof.
Modern cars have a
Oh,
lot
Well,
of
you can get the
Oh.
smart cars that like the soft tops.
Oh, the Smart 4.4, which actually has a bonnet.
No, the soft tops. The cabriolet version.
Okay, for dogging, why would you want a soft top
Because then,
on a car?
well,
You're
the
tall. It sort of
because
helps if you're tall.
people can watch it better because they're
They
within
can
a
watch,
road.
but they'll watch you fall through a soft top while smashing someone.
No, you bloody put the
Some
the
retard.
top
He didn't
down.
mean on the soft top. He meant like
But
You
there's
put the
no
soft
bonnet.
top
There's no
down.
bonnet
No,
on a smart car to
you
fuck in the
don't have
first
to.
place.
You
Where
don't
the
have
fuck
to. You
would
could
you
be
fuck on a
inside
smart
the
car?
car.
No, you're missing the point. You put the soft top down, so then there's more room for like
The legs just spread and
living
sort.
stuff.
You're not.
And then the guy's hairy arse can got room to bounce.
But the guy's not on top. The guy's
You're
underneath.
misunderstanding how small a smart car is.
I've seen a smart car.
Exactly.
That's why I say
They
put
They
the.
might be
space.
midgets.
They still have a.
That's
they
why I
still-
say about the soft top. That's why.
No. Is it dogging if you're doing it inside a car with a collapsible roof?
Well,
I don't think
it's
it
classed
counts
as dogging
at
if you're
that point.
inside
I
the
think
car
it's
with all
just
the windows.
very
up.
compressed shagging.
Oh, as
You
long as
haven't
the
put a
backs-
whole heap of thought into it. When you do the turtle on a chick, you don't want to have a hard top, otherwise she'll get concussion.
I'll be honest. I initially was talking about dogging, not just fucking in a car.
Exactly.
So that is redundant.
Do you
You're
guys know
redundant.
that the modern
I would
cars
lose
have
you again.
the modern front-wheel drive cars have much more space than the rear-wheel drive. We had the tunnel in between the seats and so on. So, you guys have no imagination. You can fit a whole
Yeah, just think. You could actually.
troop of
with your
clowns
missus,
into a
you-
small
you-
front-wheel drive.
You could do double penetration by yourself for your missus because you could just use the gear stick.
I wouldn't
well.
know that
I'll
sort
be
of
honest. If
thing.
you're trying to double penetrate in a smart car, you probably end up double penetrating yourself.
I wouldn't know those sort of things. I'm not into that. But to each his own. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh,
Racist.
when you see a doctor and he's like, "How'd you get your foot stuck up your ass?"
Football accident.
Exactly. Cricket accident.
Oh, I just
Rugby
twisted.
accident.
Okay? I slipped many
Slipped.
times. Christ.
It's a jogging accident. I tripped over a crack in the pitch and
Yeah, I
swallowed some
slipped, I
Nutrigrad.
slipped on the ice outside and my foot just magically went up my bottom. Yeah,
That's known to happen.
totally.
Oh god! You guys just try on driving. Don't hit those red lights, those blinking lights. Jesus. The place, all socialist countries are all the roads are under some sort of construction thing.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
Oh, and
Fuck.
this is the thing, because I want to show people this. I changed the registration plate on my truck to beta male. I
Nice.
changed that today.
Awesome.
I didn't know I could do that, so I did it today. I changed it to beta male because I thought it was funny.
Oh, why?
That's perfect.
Surely you would have put in nutting Laura.
I could do that later.
Beta males.
If enough people are interested in watching me do this
Well,
again,
was that turn off to Auschwitz?
I don't know.
It's in Poland.
I think I'm in Germany now.
I know. That's why it was a sort of
I don't think Auschwitz is on the map. Let's have a look.
no.
I wouldn't have
know.
thought they put it on the map. Let's have a look. Poland.
Why not? It's a place, isn't it?
It's a place, exactly.
It's not exactly a place for dropping things. I mean, they used to drop things off there. Sorry, cargo, but not so much
Cargo,
anymore.
exactly. Cargo.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still, you could be driving past it or close by.
Right.
My foot went magically up my bottom. Omegon 2018.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but Omegon can because he has 8 appendages, so at least.
Yep.
Can you get writing on the side of your truck, Max?
Sorry.
Put the
Can you get
bandit.
writing on the side of your truck?
I think you can. Yeah, I think you put it on trailers. You can buy as well. Why? What would you want to put on the side?
Nut in Laura.
I'll have a look when I finish this and see what I can do if I can. That would be really cool.
I have
because it
no
would really
idea
cool off. I assume she's not here anyway. It's fine.
Don't know.
where
Shame, you know the how you get the cars that drag around
Auschwitz is.
the big
You know, that's in Poland.
like
I don't know what it is.
mobile advertisements. See if you
Yeah.
can get one of those sorts of things with nutting Laura on.
Anna, he's not a male. He's the Lord of Destruction. He's a sort of.
Yes, driving a doing a truck
He's a,
quotes game.
uh,
Okay, where am I going?
I'll send Omegon. I'll send you my progress. It's boring fuck as hell.
I don't like seeing that. I won't see it until after I've finished.
Yeah, because it's on my phone.
I chose the longest drive possible. I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone with the shortest and then end the stream.
I can end it halfway, whatever. But I'll send you the progress on my model. The thing. I have to record all the stages because it's part of my evaluation for my job.
Okay.
So, and the bastards don't want to extend my evaluation. They fucked me up with days because they gave everyone extra days and shit, and no, they fucked me up. So.
Okay. I was supposed to. I was earlier today invited onto Ghost Poo. I could have used that as an excuse to not do this, but you know, man of word and everything.
Driving a truck virtually across Europe took priority.
All that will go on to Ghost Poo, where it's highly likely I'm going to be encouraged to try and do a PvP against.
Bloody Mini just passed you. Mini 4x4.
Yeah, the speed limit says 80. These guys are overtaking it. Maybe they.
You should drive on. You're hogging the lane, man.
Shh! I had to get past that stupid Renault.
Exactly. That's fucking Frenchies. God damn it.
And then trying to get back into the other lane is very difficult.
You should just pass on. If the cops hit you in the behind, bugger it.
That's fine. I have no choice because there are some trucks that are in the wrong lane, going too slow, like one here with this gun on the map.
What happened to you saying I can't hold a conversation when I play this game? I crash all the time.
I
Probably my
got
influence.
very patient. And also the dogging conversation was quite
Relaxing?
Yes. In fact, I felt my anxiety just evaporate.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
God, I just finished my pint.
I mean, who doesn't like talking about dogging? Do you only get? I didn't see that message. Do you only get cargo trailers?
Or could you get others like chemical or mineral trailers?
There are different types of trailers. I have a frozen one, a double, and a regular like log carrier one. There are others you can get. When I've done this, I can show people. I think
So log carriers are good for Sweden.
I've had this save file for about 3 years, and that's the only reason I wanted to make sure I played on this one because I have my original truck, which when they did the update, when they finally got Mercedes, it was still a Majestic Actros, which is Mercedes Actros but the knockoff version, and it was the shittest truck in the game. The only reason I had it was because it was shit. It was hilarious. And it got upgraded to this super nice, shiny, very nice Mercedes.
But that's a Scania you're driving at the moment.
But it sounds like you're going to kick the stream up a gear if you're going to give us a tour of your trailers.
Honestly. And show you my other
Don't
trucks, my
spoil them
garages.
just yet.
Honestly,
My
I've got
God.
money on this. I got money.
In
man.
Europe, they can't have two trucks. They can't. Oh yes, they can.
There
They're
are
in
some cargoes
Australia.
on this that are some cargoes on this that look so cool, like yachts and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm delivering-
ever
I'm
do,
sure they do. I'm sure.
The
Yeah,
yachts.
they
The
do the
yachts. Guess where they
Aussie-
all go to? Guess where all the yachts go to? That's right, Waitrose.
Yes, and wait, didn't wait. No.
No.
Bunnings.
Funny, that was in Australia, right?
No, they've changed it around a little bit because
The onions
Because
underneath.
what-
Yeah, someone idiot tripped over a fucking onion.
I think we need
What?
to give some context.
It's Australia.
Yeah, give me some context here, because this is just weird.
I know we've talked about this before. There's a hardware store called Bunnings, like Bunnings Warehouse. It's huge, and what they have most weekends is groups come in and they do a sausage sizzle to raise money. And what you do is you get your piece of bread, you put your sausage on, then you put your onion on top, and then you put your sauce, right? And then you go and you munch
This
your
is sounding quite
munch your
sexual.
sausage sizzle.
Oh, it's delicious. Trust me.
Well, hot dogs imply that there's some kind of quality in the sausage. The sausages are really cheap but really tasty. But
Exactly.
what's happened is someone's dropped some onion
I
off
thought you were going to say
their
acid then.
thingy,
That'd have been better.
and someone slipped. I am talking this, and someone slipped over the fallen piece of onion. So now
You can't have any
Bunnings
bunny
has put in a rule.
Now
Yeah,
that
I just
passed
Bunnings has put in a rule.
Don't
Yeah,
laugh
I
at
think
that.
sausage.
Hated that. feel bad
the
for
onion
them.
has to go underneath the sausage.
That sounds like a bit unfair to those, obviously, that, have obeyed the rules for so long.
Yeah.
One twat has just, ruined it for you.
It doesn't matter where you put your onion on top or the bottom, but the crux of it, someone slipped on a small piece of fried onion. I mean, a fried onion could be what? Half a ring of onion. Fried,
Yeah, but
mushy.
people are stupid.
Really?
There was a case over here a few years ago. Some woman sued McDonald's because she burnt her lip on a hot cup of coffee.
I've actually seen someone try and sue them where I grew up, McDonald's near where I lived, because his McFlurry was too cold and the brain freeze wouldn't go away for 10 minutes, apparently. He tried to get damages for that, and I was like, you're the retard who shoved the whole fucking thing in your mouth.
That's what I mean,
Really
exactly.
surprised.
There's not a lot of a suing culture in Portugal because the judges in those cases said, "Go fuck yourself. You are a moron. Act your age, basically."
Not your shoe size.
Yeah. In many of the super modern Western countries where they are coddling children, people have the brain cognitive ability of a 3-year-old toddler. Yeah, that would be basically thing. Oh, I tripped over I have
Tripped over
you
a
don't
Jesus.
trip over a fucking
That's gonna be something.
Yeah, that's quite impressive, considering he's kind of imaginary.
So
How did you hurt yourself? I tripped over a
bloody
Jesus.
onion ring, a small piece of caramelized onion. Seriously, or
So good.
you see
take
them
your word
pour
for
the
that.
coffee. It's steam coming out, even in 30-degree temperature. Steam is coming out. It's coffee. It's hot.
It's coffee.
Don't
It's
drink it.
vile stuff.
Exactly,
it
but
isn't.
still,
It's
vile?
just coffee.
Coffee, apparently.
our espressos that we serve in every fucking coffee shop in Portugal, the coffee's hot. The little coffee cup that they served in are heated, right? Because they put them on top of the espresso machine, so it gets heated. And if anyone, I don't care, but I've seen people complain, "Oh, the cup's cold." The water is about 150 degrees Celsius.
No, because the proper way to make coffee is to heat the cups.
Exactly, but that's an espresso. I'm talking about espresso.
Or what you do is
the water is
you throw
150
it down the sink
250 degrees Celsius,
and then just
the
forget
cup
all
is
about
heated.
it.
You get a basically a black volcanic thing that tastes fucking awesome in a little small cup. You add the sugar, you blow it 2 or 3 times before you drink it. But no, idiots just and then
Idiots
I
drink
put
it,
my
yes,
tongue.
we know.
Yeah.
You made a minor mistake there, Disconnect. You said throw it down the sink and forget all about it, but you've got a warm mug there. You could slap an Earl Grey tea bag in there and go for it.
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
Mug's
obviously
right
you
there.
keep the
You
core.
could.
What,
but
in
then
the
you
coffee?
You keep the core.
No,
Also
because he's already indicated sling it down
Oh,
the
so
coffee.
I got a bit confused.
Yeah, you've already got the warm mug though, so use that for tea if you don't like coffee.
Yeah, but you got to wash it out
Yeah, but
first
if
to
you-
get
yeah, I was
rid of
gonna
Yeah,
the.
but the mug will still be warm because the ceramic won't get cooled that fast.
Yeah, all you do is you get some of the hot water that you've done for the coffee and just swirl it out, so you get rid of the coffee taste. Keeps the mug warm,
Yeah.
so there you go.
Telegram in the chat. Portugal is the Wales of Spain. So Portugal fucks sheep, do they? They're basically incestuous,
Nope.
arty little shits.
He thinks that's Wales.
Well,
No,
I mean, surely it's a badge
the
of honor.
Wales of sheep. The Wales of Spain is Castile. So he doesn't have to know each other.
Carlos is triggered.
No, I'm not. I know how to
Time.
do.
Give it
Jesus.
time, and
I can-
everyone will start getting messages from Big Dick Carlos.
Exactly. Biggest dickers. He had a wife,
I'm an advocate for the
Continentia.
Right.
I can't be insulted. That's not an insult. That's pathetic.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
New Zealand is worse than Wales for sheep shanking.
Oh yeah, they're well known for their sheep shag. That's why they're called sheep shaggers.
Exactly, but
That's what
whales.
whales are
Thank
called.
you.
Jesus, come on.
We call whales that for the same reason, and the fact they're just an incestuous nation that shouldn't be a nation. It should be a county, not a country.
Oh well, that's it's in your continent. Well, it's in your island. You deal with them. But Telegon, do you think you're insulting me? Seriously, man, I don't get. I laugh at pathetic jokes like that.
I laugh in
Right,
the face.
you know what he's doing in the background? He's dancing a knife between his fingers and slowly scratching a line across his wrist.
Possibly, yeah.
He's only using the blunt side because it's a warm-up.
And he's doing it across the street, not down.
And a plastic blunt side.
Across the street, not down the road, yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, well, I'm an advocate for the Darwin Awards.
Congratulations.
Dollard said, anyone else thinking we should enforce natural selection? Absolutely, yes. We've sort of stopped natural selection. So, I'm all for natural selection. That's why. Yeah, but it stopped about 50 years ago. Natural selection.
Hello, people in chat.
Hey, man. Everyone. And I'm gonna go and save some videos and stuff.
Okay. I think Ghost Cruise.
I'm also gonna watch. I watched last night episode 5 of Goblin Slayer. I'm gonna watch episode 6.
I saw Miss Misa put a funny tweet out. Interviewer asking what she does in her free time or something, and she put watching a goblin rape girls or something. And I was like, if that's Goblin Slayer, I'm definitely not watching it.
It's in episode 1 and 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, not watch. I don't watch anime. Is it anime or is it something else? Yeah, I don't watch anime anyway because I'm not.
Oh, it's fun.
Click fingers. Oh, that's better.
Talion doesn't know what Portugal is. God
Would you
damn
please
it.
just crash the damn truck? I don't want to lose the bet. The stakes are high. Well, it's because of that I don't want to crash.
Why? What's the bet?
I'm not telling you. I want to win the bet because it'll be incredibly satisfying.
Who's the bet with?
There must be some way to distract you. Because
There
I'm
is.
on Anne's side.
There is. It's the chat. Whenever I go and look at the side screen, I look at that chat and read it, but I miss most of the messages, so I end up trying to look at it and read it, and then notice I'm still driving on the other screen, not on the screen I'm looking at.
So we just need to spam the chat.
Yeah, keep the chat
No,
active,
you
sure.
need
Anyway,
Basically, you need to
anyway,
start a conversation in the chat that's actually very engaging for somebody like me. Talk about guitars or something.
I'm going on. See you guys. Love you all.
See you later.
See you later.
Love you too, Carl.
Cheers.
I
See you
offered
later,
to I offered to flash my tits, but I don't think that would work.
No. I would say Trex, but she's titless.
She is not. She's rather bodacious in her cans.
She's been titless on this server for about a week, and she hadn't noticed until today.
No, she hasn't. It's been like a couple of days because I check.
I hadn't noticed either because I read it as that to start off
Exactly.
with.
No one noticed. Don't take it as a compliment. It was a good week.
There you go. Okinative's given a good example of what you could talk about in the chat.
What's that?
What?
Talk about Meg's gay Freddie Mercury gold tribute guitar rebuild.
Hey, that guitar's pretty
Oh,
cool.
that guitar looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. I've got
I
a new
like
text on it today. I'm very happy with that. I've ordered a new.
And there is nothing wrong with Freddie Mercury. The fucking...
No, Queen's fucking awesome, so don't even go there.
That's what, I'm only repeating
but
what
I've ordered-
Okinative said.
I've ordered a new truss. I found out what the piece at the top of the guitar was called, Joe.
All right.
It's called a truss stock cover.
Ah, okay.
I didn't know the word truss was in there, but now it makes sense because I think of roofs when I hear that. So I ordered a gold one,
Yeah,
another
that
gold
kinda
one
makes
to go with that.
sense, actually,
The pickup hole. brackets. Gold, they're all coming from China though, so going to be a month or so. I ordered some gold screws as well to make sure they can go in nicely. And loads of Git band stickers arrived today because I was going to put some on, and I decided not to put any of them on because I quite just the one silver one I have on there.
Anything good?
Pretty much name a band, and I got a sticker of it. And when I went to go, I offered them to my brother-in-law first and said, "Take some, you'll be fine." And he took every single one that I would have wanted.
It serves you right.
Yeah, that was my mistake. What was the mistake was I could have taken some of them back. He hadn't already stuck them to his amp box. I would have loved that Lamb of God one. You cunt. I wouldn't have. In hindsight, now I wouldn't put it on the guitar anyway. So I've got some on the desk here. Actually, I'll quickly, because otherwise I'll get distracted. I've got.
No, get distracted.
No, fuck that. One of them is like, it's meant to be like the Beatles, but it's the Michelin Man, Stay Puft, the robot, the big massive white robot, and a chef, a little tiny white chef thing. I think it's from like one of the American restaurants.
Oh.
I don't know what it's called. And some other. Okay, no, none of them are any good. Fuck. Do I got all the good ones? I think I put one on the guitar. It was right on the back, on the plate that covers the electrics. I think it was the Velvet Revolver Libertad album, because I like the album.
Apparently there's lots of echo.
Oh, is there? My mistake. Oh, that's me.
I've not heard any echo.
Nah, me neither.
On the actual stream. Because you're ignoring Anne, so she's just DM'd me.
Okay.
Yeah, she poo-pooed Queen. She gets some.
I've always thought Queen were a bit overrated.
Oh,
hang on, I'll fix it.
Oh,
give me ops. Give me ops. I'll do it for you.
She's nah.
No,
nah,
I'm
nah,
not.
Nah. We ain't having this. I could do this all day, motherfucker.
So could I.
You wait until after this stream. I'm gonna give Quacks the powers to do that. How dare you?
I'm not saying they've got good songs. I just
much like Dibula insulting T. Honestly, that's up there.
Right. Okay. I'll shut up then.
I don't mind Queen taking a bit of shit, actually.
Teasing.
I don't mind Queen taking a bit of shit because some of the songs are a bit cringe, but I like Queen. I was raised on it. Was either that or Meatloaf, and I couldn't stand Meatloaf to the point where I used to torment my mother by calling him Malt Loaf. And when she asked why, I said because every time I hear him, I want to take a shit. That was it. I just couldn't stand his voice.
But I think that's the same with a lot of people with Queen. It's because it's what they grew up listening to, especially people in like their 30s kind of thing.
Thanks. Yeah. I think I like the guitar strings I'm going to get for this guitar are custom Brian May ones because they're the only ones.
The ones you sent me the link?
They're the gold plated ones, yeah. Their signature cover version. I'm okay with that, because I don't mind Brian May. Although I don't like his Instagram so much. Yesterday he was putting out very long messages on it about Brexit, saying we should just stop it now. Stop Brexit, because it's just become a mess. And I'm like, oh, fuck off. I want to see this mess because I enjoy the mess because I want to see what happens next. It's politics. It's fantastic.
Yeah, because he was on TV again the other day talking about the badgers as well.
I was more interested in watching Timmy Mallet on Loose Women's yesterday or today.
He was on.
Was he?
Yeah, Timmy Mallet was. Yeah, I saw it on. You know how I know this because I follow him on Twitter. I follow him solely to see when he's on TV. It's worth it.
Thanks to your heroic efforts here in the chasm, my research into the
That's awesome.
Yeah, surrounded by those hags. Just honestly, in his really, really garish shirts. I love them.
That must have been yesterday then, because
I think it was.
I had
because he was doing the bike ride today.
Yeah, I had the misfortune of seeing some of it today.
Yeah, I don't go looking for it. I only went to look for it today, yesterday because he was on it.
Yeah, but apparently it's bad if you tell your partner that they've put on a bit too much weight and you don't find them attractive. apparently you shouldn't do that.
I get why some get comfortable in relationships, but I think some people do want to look out for what's best, your health. So there's nothing inherently wrong with it if you come from a health stance. If you're just saying it because you're not getting a boner for them because they got fat, fair enough actually. Because
No, I don't have a problem with that.
I think some people have. There is a valid point there as well, but perhaps take the health route instead. But loose women are terrible. I saw two of them have a heated argument. I only saw this on a news article because they were arguing over whether or not a parent was right, or one of the women on the show was right to wax her daughter's mustache. Her daughter's like 11. That's really because of her roots. And I was like, I don't know if it's a case of it being right. I think it's a case of you don't really want to put that on social media. It's not empowering to put your near teen child, I think she's 11, on blast. Now, I know it's mother-daughter fun, but do you really want to encourage that when you know that people are going to abuse her for it?
Yeah, that's just like asking for that kid to be bullied.
I obviously at the same time I'm like, she should be allowed to do that. There's no issue with that, but there are people that will do it. So I think Carol McGiffin.
Yeah, Carol McGiffin.
She was arguing from the position that we're arguing from, the argument of you really shouldn't do that. It's not a case of it being disgusting. It's it's what you do. Some do. I don't. Fuck that. No. But and then they're talking about like body standards and things like that. And I was like, that's not the argument.
That happens a lot on there. Like the beauty standards for women. And
Theresa May totally watches Loose Women. She probably does. Between prayers and I don't know, fucking drunken junker. Just call him Jean-Claude Drunker.
Corazon, go make whatever you want. Just decide on what you want to do, and then go with it. Follow your heart.
Follow your heart. Faggot. Oh dear. Yeah, that show. I remember when it first started, and I was unemployed, so I kind of had a reason I could watch legitimately because I had nothing going on. I wasn't watching YouTube videos at the time. I was just bored.
Yeah.
I'm not ignoring you if that you're talking to me, Anne. I just can't do both. You notice whenever I read the chat, my steering wheel veers because I lose control. But the show, it was interesting initially because they were, I don't know, I thought it was fresh in the sense that it was interesting from the perspective just like grumpy old women essentially.
A bunch of menopausal women bitching about.
Yeah, that was just grumpy old women, but a TV show of it, and then the issues became more trivial, or I felt they became more trivial, and they argued all the fucking time. Which one is the red hair and horse teeth? Janet Street Porter.
Yes.
She's a journalist, and she's very successful.
I don't know. You see, I agree with her on quite a lot of stuff.
She's still very successful as a journalist. She is still making a lot of news coverage, and credit to her, I guess. I don't agree with a lot of things she said, but the no-nonsense approach to the PC culture and social justice, she does seem to side with people who tend to disagree with it, and I can understand that.
You mean common sense?
Basically, yes. But she also is utterly batshit insane. Oh, what's going on here? There we go.
Yeah, I've seen her have arguments with one of the other ones on there about
that's gonna be
like feminism thing. She's a bit like, it's kind of a waste of time.
They've had arguments about feminism on Loose Women, I think. And they always get very heated. The ones I liked, like, who's the northerner? The northern lady. She sounds like she's from, like, Yorkshire or something.
Not a clue, because I haven't got a clue.
She was a singer.
Jane
McDonald?
Oh, her, yes. The cruise ship singer.
Yeah, I didn't mind her so much. Don't mind her, or Kathy, because I thought she was funny.
I have gladly never watched a single episode of this Loose Women.
I thought it was interesting to hear them argue, because I thought it was quite an interesting insight into how these particular people thought. But I've seen clips of recent arguments, some accusing each other of bullying and having actual hissy fits on the stage, and that was hilarious. But I won't watch the show. It's like Jeremy Kyle. I won't watch that. But if I see interesting clips pop up, then I'll give it a crack. But the Jeremy Kyle show is it's Frankie Boyle's joke, isn't it? They're all the people on that show are found outside Lidl's in Scotland.
I don't even think I'd give them that much credit.
Okay, Aldi.
Hey, nothing wrong with Aldi.
Not knocking Aldi. I'm saying that's where they find them.
Oh no, not even that.
Okay,
outside,
Premier.
Outside, like all the all the local bookies, that sort of thing.
Londis.
No, bookies.
No. Bookies are way too upmarket for them now. I'm saying they have to be outside a Premier store.
Ah, okay. Oh, petrol station.
Oki's asking in the chat if you are some sort of French Hindu truck driver, judging by the interior.
I'll when I park up in a minute. I really should have stopped here for the sleeper thing. How long do I have? Oh, okay, I don't have long at all. Okay. When I pull up to travel from Calais to Dover, I will explain the interior.
Oh, do we get a guided tour?
Yeah, I'll show you where the magic happens. Proper MTV cribs and everything.
I can hardly contain the excitement.
Really, honestly, you have no idea how
it's almost like when you're sorting boxes, Meg. It's like that excitement, but with a vehicle.
And I don't think Anne's going to tell you the nature of the bet. It's important that I win this. And she wouldn't want to put it out there.
This sounds interesting.
Maybe.
Ooh, is she going to...
much like cool, it's subjective.
She's going to do a dance video for you, isn't she?
Lol. Is she?
I don't know.
News to me.
Did What's-Her-Face end up reading out that snake thing?
Snake thing?
What's-Her-Face?
The Don't Tread on Me snake thing.
Lol. I don't know what this is about.
I have no idea.
Neither do I, apparently.
Why bring it up if you have no clue what you're talking about?
Is this some conversation you've had with other people and not us?
No, it's definitely with you guys.
Hillary said she's running in 2020. Yes, you can borrow this truck to run her over, of course. I dubbed the beta male truck of peace.
Oh, were you talking about the thing with Skog?
Maybe?
Can you explain this further? Because I have no idea.
The flag thing with the snake.
Oh, the Don't Tread on Me American flag, the yellow flag. I've seen it. It's a nationalist flag, isn't it? Avoiding sleep, fine. Fucking hell. I saw the message, Anne, but no, I don't think I saw that.
No, it was Viper Sword, and there was some sexualized Don't Tread on Me snake thing.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, I like the sound of this. This sounds hilarious.
Yeah, I'm sure it was Skog that mentioned it.
It probably was, because he does keep track of her when she's not being uber depressed. He'll, because obviously life's pretty shit for her right now.
Yeah.
He does sort of nudge me when things are going really shit on Twitter or something.
Is her thingy still going?
GoFundMe?
Yeah.
It should be.
Okay, cool. I've got her link in my description. For... I know I don't get much in the way of viewership, but every penny counts if anybody's able to.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's the Skog thing. And Megs, I think you read it out. Or maybe it was Skog. I don't know. All you white people sound all.
Well, the thing is, you say this Skog thing, but then Skog's barely on, so we don't really get a chance to remember these sort of things.
Because you weren't paying attention.
This one or the next one? I am.
But there you go, Meg. You can explain to Oki what English breakfast tea is.
I'll be honest with you.
English breakfast tea.
Yeah.
I will not.
Other than tea you drink at breakfast.
I'm not explaining
England.
breakfast tea. I'm not explaining. Uncultured swines don't deserve such a thing.
Fire giants, the red dragon, dwarf.
Right. Lol. Folkestone. Hands stretch. That's better. I hate this.
Yeah, boss. Yeah.
I need to find somewhere to put my guy to sleep.
Back of the truck.
I would, and the annoying thing is I've done this before, I only found out recently it's actually a thing that can happen. If you don't put him to sleep, he'll actually start falling asleep and continue to drive and crash.
Do that!
Oh, that would be awesome.
I don't want to do that, though, because I want to win my bet, remember?
Yes, but we all want to see you crash.
Yeah. It just
Who's more important?
Me. My bet.
I will give you $5 if you crash.
No.
So what's your side of the bet then?
I don't have to say shit.
Come on, let's crowdsource this. We've got to be at crowdfund this. We've got to be able to offer him an amount of money.
I'd give him enough money a month as it is. He ain't getting any more of mine.
He didn't even know what makes Earl Grey Earl Grey. Clearly not.
What does make Earl Grey Earl Grey?
Who knows? It's a mystery. I don't know. Earl Grey jizzes in it? Fuck knows.
It's bergamot, isn't it?
Fuck knows. I don't pay attention.
Bollocks, my mouse batteries have run out. No changing. That fucking not in some sort of fight. Get the batteries.
I completely agree with you, Anne. He really should do it for the people.
Lol. No. She's only saying that because of the bet. I don't want to lose the bet. Which is why I'm going over here where this petrol station is.
So clearly, what is this bet?
Something so valuable to me. That's all you need to know.
I don't care what the bet is, I just want you to lose.
You know, is it like she gets to choose what colour you get to you have to repaint the guitar or something like that? Yeah,
Earl Grey has the addition of oil of bergamot, which is a type of orange.
Cool.
That's kind of what I said.
Kind of, yes.
She did say that. And I have a couple of mounts, but they're all the horsey ones. So.
I'm an honest fighter.
It is named after Charles Grey, second Earl. I don't know, is it the second Earl of Grey or something?
What's going on about now? Earl
Tea.
Grey. Yay.
Trust the old man to actually turn up when talking about
Fucking ancient man. He's probably getting his meds.
Yeah.
We're talking about what makes Earl Grey Earl Grey.
It's a refining process, but
Nope.
No, it isn't.
No, it is. Settle down, Joe. It's all right.
Wow.
No, it isn't,
Sorry.
cunt.
No.
Wow. Wow, Joe, hating on the old people like that. You are so intolerant.
Sorry, it's just
Fucking
not
hell.
often. It's not often that Dali's wrong.
Wow.
Sorry, Dali.
She
I
just
take no
jumped
offence to
straight onto you there on that
Do
one.
you need a
didn't
So, are you
fucking
going to
10
explain
something? That
why
was
it
really
is?
just. Oh my god, that was really dramatic. It's like, look, cunt. It's not.
That was so hateful.
I know.
Picking on old people like that. Wow.
And I'm the
I'm
bigot in this place.
I'm allowed to because I win because I've got the disabled card. and that trumps the old
Shit.
people card
Damn it!
and the woman card. So
Who's nearer to their grave? Who's nearer to their grave though? Dally.
He's
I
not
have
wrong.
arthritis. Do I get points for that?
Yes, some, I guess.
Points for what?
Excellent.
Having arthritis.
That's got to give me.
That doesn't give you any bonuses over me.
I was going to
Yeah.
say you've
come on.
already got it, haven't you?
Lol. No offense. Lol.
None taken.
Baby cakes. Do you want to go out for breakfast?
Yeah.
Only if you're buying.
Yeah,
bye.
babe. Ah, babe.
Do you want to go out for breakfast? We'll go to Bunnings. Don't want to go out for breakfast?
I hate driving on this side of the road.
Okay, that's all right. I'm going to go anyway, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
See you later.
Catch you
Don't forget-
later.
Don't forget to give me ops, Megs. I promise I won't abuse it. Oh, shit. All right,
See
see
if
ya.
we can isolate it on Joe. See ya. I am not giving him shit. That would be the biggest mistake on this server.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Chad hot chocolate virgin tea. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. That's off.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is good fun.
I'll take your word for that. I do want to get it at some point, but yeah. I want to complete Syndicate and then Origins.
But yeah, no, I'm playing it at the moment, and I'm currently trying to just do a simple walking around mission, and bounty hunters keep trying to come get me.
Well, isn't that the whole thing with that game? It has multiple story arcs to it.
Yeah, it's got an interesting story.
Good.
However, the bounty hunters every so often are really, really persistent.
You know what they've done in comics for that? The Juno story arc? They've put it into comics so she gets a body and everything.
Why?
And then they killed her, which renders the entire fucking story pointless. Basically, the Templars created a first civilization body. Juno then inhabits the body, because she obviously gets into it. And the Sage, who was obviously her human partner, kills her. It's like, well, who is Desmond Miles' son, by the way. It's like, what was the fucking point of all of that? The whole story is just, that's wasted. I assume because the fans didn't give a shit about it, but at the same time, if you're going to make a story, come on. I think I need to refuel.
Nah, so far this one's okay. I mean, you get to play as a Spartan, of all people.
Yeah, I really want to try that, because Spartans look so fucking badass.
There's a Spartan kick. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, yeah?
As an ability, you can do the Spartan kick.
Oh, does he shout, "This is Sparta"? Because that'd be so satisfying. Or is it a female? Because I don't actually know.
You get a choice.
Hang on, Anne, I was about to say you corrected yourself. I'll never find me. Right. Oh, yeah, Tor. There, done.
But no,
Magic second.
yeah, I don't know. I have never actually used the ability.
Well, when you get a chance, please do let us know how good it is.
Oh, it sends them flying. It's really good for knocking people off cliffs.
Yeah.
But I personally have not used it. Assign ability, I'll tell you right now. No, he doesn't shout anything.
Aww.
So he doesn't
I
shout
do-
this
it-
is Sparta. That's
The really interesting part of this is that it's before Origins in date, I think, isn't it?
I'm honestly not sure.
Isn't it before the... Or is he an assassin, or is it a bit... Because the Origins thing's set in Egypt.
Yeah, this is set in Sparta. And
Yeah,
Greece.
that might be just before then, possibly, depending on who's in charge.
1 second, I should be able to actually find out what the year is.
It'd be cool if it was set before. Or actually no, after, because that'd actually indicate a Brotherhood thing. That's kind of cool. Before would be like, oh, what's the fucking point of calling it Assassin's Creed at that point?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm trying to find... It's probably going to be on the details of one of the cultists.
Mm-hmm. And yes, it is Echo. It is incredibly immersive. He has people to talk to, and that counters the chat distraction. It does, but me switching to look at you guys in the chat is quite the distraction.
Yeah, we're obviously not doing a good enough job here.
You are not. Get good. Although there are a few bits I have actually struggled with driving on this. I say driving, moving on the keyboard. And I've had to slow right down because, again, winning.
Well, you obviously haven't struggled enough because you haven't crashed yet.
Yep. But I'm on the left side of the road, and I am terrible on the left side of the road.
Then drive on the proper side.
You could spam the chat, and you've never played Assassin's Creed. I never played the first one, but when I did have I did have a crack at it, and I realised every mission was the exact same. That pissed me off, so I was like, no, we're not doing this again. Brotherhood, my favourite. Revelations is not your favourite, Dali, or was it two?
Yeah, I like Revelations the most.
Yeah, Brotherhood, mine. It's just first one I played as well, and it was so satisfying. I actually have a bracer up on the shelf of Ezio Auditories because I got it as a gift, which was nice.
Definitely my favourite assassin is Ezio of the lot.
He's the coolest name as well.
Yeah, I mean Altair is...
Who the fuck likes Connor? I would call him Ratona Keton, I think his name was. But Connor Kenway, no. Everyone likes Hatham over Connor. Fuck Connor.
Not many people seem to like the new assassin.
In this new Odyssey game?
In Odyssey. Yeah, he has the Spear of Leonidas, so...
Oh, yeah, there's a thing on Amazon for that, for the Broken Spear of Leonidas. You can buy that. It's like a cosplay thing, I think, for like 50 quid. Hello, Saki. Yeah. Oh, this way.
People are trying to do sneak attacks on me, and it's not going very well for them.
And convincing Saki to stay. Do day something to make the soft one crash? Well, it won't take much. These cars keep pulling up beside me when I indicate, and I don't see them. There's a high chance I'll hit one anyway.
Oh, we live in hope.
Yeah. Fuck you. I want to know what will happen first. Will I make it to Glasgow before I have to go to bed, or will I at least make it to go to bed and therefore not crash for the whole stream, which will piss Anne off to no end.
When do you finish?
I'll probably if this I don't know how long I have. Let's see. 8 hours in game. I might be able to finish this before I have to go to bed, so I should be okay. I should, yeah.
Yeah, you missold this game because you said when people talk to you, you get distracted and crash.
I get distracted by the chat. When my friend talks...
years before Origins Odysseus, it's
is it?
431 BCE.
So I'm kind of interested to know what this does to sow the seed for the Assassin Order. If it's so much, it's so far behind it, because he's not even an assassin at that point.
No, there's some rumblings of a creed being formed.
But it was formed by a broken marriage. that's what's really interesting. It really, it's just sowing a seed at best. Maybe they did it because they refused to do modern day. I'd like them to do a Tudor one now. Medieval. Go medieval. Proper.
Oh, that would
medieval.
be awesome.
Proper medieval. None of this. None of this
Renaissance.
fucking. Yeah. Sped up a little because I can. The annoying thing is on this, the max you can do in some trucks is 90, even though the speed limit says 97. I don't understand why the restrictor exists. Glasgow is like Milan, except terrible. Yes, it is.
Ah, but no, I'm not really sure why it's called an Assassin's Creed game, but it's definitely a good game.
Yeah, that's what baffles me. I think people love it because it's less about the Assassin Order. That's why I loved Origins as well, because it wasn't really about the Assassin Order. And I think it's a cop out to an extent.
If they didn't have the Assassin's Creed label on it, it probably just wouldn't sell as well, and that's why they just keep the Assassin's Creed label on it.
That's why they're doing the modern day story as well, don't they?
Oh yeah, they brought back the modern day story. I don't like that.
I don't mind it, but at the same time, I kind of think, what can you do other than show a teeny tiny ragtag band of assassins kind of doing some work with somebody who refuses to pick a side?
That's a.
It's like, what's the point? And the Juno storyline, I don't get that at all.
Yeah, I personally don't really understand why they're bothering with half of the storyline. Anytime there's something outside of, yeah, anytime there's anything outside, I just skip all the cutscenes.
Yeah, I don't mind them, but like in the I didn't mind them. I don't mind them in the Syndicate too much because they're obviously not playable anyway. But I have started skipping them because they're just pointless. It's just Rebecca and whatever the historian's name is. I just don't care anymore. They're not going to do a modern day Assassin's Creed, which sucks. I think they should. They teased it with 3. I think they could do it.
Oh, they're doing a remaster of 3.
Remastering it?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not sure. I just know that because when I bought this one, I went on CD Keys, and the difference between the standard edition and like the Ultimate Edition version was £5. So I thought, yeah, I'll spend an extra £5. Turns out I get the remastered edition when it comes out.
Okay. Telegon, no, not Juno the movie. Juno is a character in Assassin's Creed, a part of the first civilization that created humanity to be their slaves. She ended up when they were going to be on the brink of extinction because of a solar flare. She paired off with a part human, part first civilization person who became cursed because of another flare. A war as well that happened. Sorry, a war happened first. The flares, what were going to happen to destroy the civilization. She was imprisoned. Hence he became the sage who was her husband. He became this impossible to die kind of person who kept on going from body to body. And Juno got resurrected eventually by Desmond Miles to prevent a solar flare from killing humanity. And what happened? And Juno became this kind of corporeal thing, and her sage, which actually became Desmond Miles' son in current year, kills her when she finally gets a new body created with some DNA strands from First Civilization, which are placed under something called the Shroud, which regenerated an entire First Civilization body which she inhabited. Yeah, I know the story. It was a war between humanity.
Question why they didn't just keep duplicating them.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I should correct something. I said a solar flare the first time. No, it was a war initially that between humans because they were the slaves of First Civilization, and the difference between them was that First Civilization people have 3 strands in their DNA as opposed to humanity have 2 in the helix, a triple helix as opposed to a double, and humanity is inferior and their work causes essentially they're just slaves. Adam and Eve obviously played a big part in their canon to changing it with an apple of Eden. Yeah.
Meg,
Every
pay
day.
attention to the chat. No, you have a new patron in the chat.
Do I?
Yes. See, you should be paying attention.
I should. I do apologise for not paying attention to the chat, but I got so immersed in something I really like.
You'll get used to it eventually.
Yeah, he does
I'll
have a
send
tendency
you,
to ignore chat.
To the lovely new patron, I will send you a link to the Discord server after the stream. I do apologise for not doing it while doing this. I just can't.
Yeah, to be fair, the Discord's rather nice.
It's been up
We're
for
all
nearly
here.
2 years. Yeah, and we're lovely people.
I'm fantastic.
Although I will admit, I'm pretty sure Joe's fingers and toes and legs are all crossed. I crash.
Pretty
Like
much.
like Anne's as well for that. No, for that. I think eyes might be as well. I really hope I don't crash. He's not paying attention to us, so he doesn't crash. You're quite right.
No, that's not the accurate.
I'm pretty much paraphrasing because I didn't see it one time.
Yeah, let's face it though, that's not the real reason. It's more a case of you can't be bothered. It's too much effort.
To crash.
No, to pay attention to chat.
Oh,
That's the real
yeah.
reason he never pays attention to chat.
Well, I'm paying extra hard attention to the game to not crash because I really don't want to. What I really hate about the UK in this game is that the speed limit changes so much. It's as bad as Sweden and it fucks me off. I don't get why you have to change it so much. Don't worry about it. Okay, thank you.
So who's your new patron?
I have no idea. I can't see. I'd
Have a
have to go
look.
onto I'd have to pause and go onto Patreon to check that.
Just look. You know, you
They're
don't
in
have to
the
pause
chat.
it. Yeah, they're in the chat. Just go see who it is.
I can't do that.
You've got two
I've only
screens.
got.
haven't you?
No, I've only got OBS up, not the YouTube thing up. I will check it.
OBS has a chat thingy as well.
Yeah, and the chat vanishes on my screen. That's why I can't change it. Yet.
No, in OBS, you just put OBS onto your second screen, and you can see the live chat.
I have OBS on the second screen.
And you don't have live chat up on the OBS.
No, I only have the live stream chat that appears through OBS.
Okay, you do know on OBS they do. It does actually have. its
No, I
own-
didn't know that.
Yeah, okay, far right hand side of OBS, you should see like a little tab that goes all the way from top to the bottom. If you click on that, it should open up the chat.
I will not do that right now.
Why not?
Because I don't want to crash. There are some prizes on this planet worth having more than checking the chat. I will check it after, as I said I would.
So I'd still like to know what this bet was. It seems like it'll be an interesting one, and we will hear about the results.
In the future.
I want
Who
to
is
know-
Joanna Lumley? Joanna Lumley was a actress, most well known, I guess, for was it Absolutely Fabulous? Very drunken show with.
Oh,
That
no, it goes
would be,
back a lot further.
No,
than
but
Being,
that.
people are going to remember
Pussy
her from now.
Galore.
They're going to say for that. Oh my god, you.
She played Pussy Galore in.
I know she
Omegon.
played that.
Well,
But
I'm
people are going to
just-
remember her. They're going to remember her for that
She
first because it's the
wasn't
most
she Emma
current.
Peel as well?
Who?
Yeah, she was Emma Peel as well.
Yeah.
In what?
Avengers.
Yep.
Oh, the old TV show, the old one with Roger Moore.
No. No, that was Saint.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They were all kind of similar.
The Avengers. It was sort of.
That's the one with the dude in the grey suit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's literally it's like a British spy sort of, where you had the guy with the bowler hat and he's always using his umbrella as a weapon or defensive and all that sort of shit. But yeah, she played Emma Peel in there. She
Cool.
was, I think,
But for those who are asking who Joanna Lumley is, absolutely fabulous instead, because seriously, why the fuck look at the rest of it? There.
Because if asking who she is,
Yeah, and I answered the question. It didn't need embellishing. Yes, she is well known and famous. Hell, she even protested quite well and successfully for Gurkhas. Congratulations to her.
Well, what happened with Gurkhas? That she had to...
You don't remember that? That was more current. In fact, if I'd said anything, I could have gone with that, since that's the last thing I remember her doing. Gurkhas were being denied rights in this country.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why, actually. I don't know why they were being denied their rights.
That's just gay. I'm sorry, but they
absolutely they did. I don't know why the government
fought for us and
took so long.
They were.
I don't know why the government was so stupid on it.
They have to be one of the most fair bloody people, military group.
Yeah, absolutely. But she was very vocal in that.
Oh, she was in Are You Being Served as well, wasn't she?
No.
Maybe as a guest. I don't know. She was not.
She's probably been in as a guest, but she weren't actually in the show. You're thinking. Oh, she was in one of the.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
No, she was in the. She wasn't Emma Peel, because she was in the new Avengers, not the original one.
Yeah, I thought the character was still Emma Peel.
Just to be clear, we're not referring to the Marvel Avengers. We're referring to something else.
Yeah, the proper version.
Yeah, the real one, not the not the comic one.
Oh no, sorry, Purdy. She was in the new Avengers.
No shit, I swore she. Oh, okay.
I'm looking at IMDb. So.
What am I meant to be doing around here? Destroy 3 shadow. Oh, okay, the totems. Where are these fecking totems?
Totems? What do you have to collect them for?
No, I've got to destroy them.
Oh, right. Well, we can't have that. Those worshipping things. How dare they?
That's a totem.
On the note of worshipping things, I was sent to kill some cultists in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That was fun.
What kind of cultists?
Sort of cultists that pray to the issue.
You what?
Pray to what?
Pray to what? The big issue?
No, it's not.
You mean Vishnu?
It's a Greek word. No, it's a Greek word. It's
Oh.
pronounced it.
Oh no, that one. Thank you. Do that again.
It's a Greek word, and what they're referring to is.
Okay.
Yeah, all of the bits and pieces that were left behind from the last civilization.
Oh, the first civilization, right.
Yeah.
I assume they're close enough to the timeline to almost be near to first civilization at that point then, with Spartans.
Yeah, kind of. They've
that
got.
actually makes me interested, because first civilization, if the Spartans existed close enough to them, or maybe they did, they might have been the warriors that actually fought against the first civilization. Because Adam and Eve had to have won somehow.
Do what now?
Well, okay, the solar flares hit the world while they were having a war, and so they end up
Adam and
first
Eve?
civilization. Yeah,
Adam and Eve was having a war? What?
Adam and Eve started the war between the first civilization and humans.
Oh, and is that how they became?
Well, they had an apple of Eden and exiled and stuff. Yeah,
The apple of Eden was one of my favourite weapons to use in.
I have one of those on my shelf as well. They made limited edition versions. The apple, very clever device. In Unity, it was quite clever the way they used it to scare people. But the story for Adam and Eve featured in 2 and Brotherhood with a different subject, who was before Desmond Miles, having pieces that he had discovered about first civilization history in sequences, and you had to unlock them to create a video, which included a video of Adam and Eve escaping a factory of human slaves. And I remember this because you had to solve these ridiculous quests.
Oh, were those the ones with like the hidden symbols on the wall?
Yeah. Those. That was either Brotherhood or 2. I think it might have been Brotherhood, and I did those.
Brotherhood.
Was it Clay Kazmarak? He might have been the guy, the subject 14 before Desmond. because he features in Revelations in Limbo, and he saves Desmond. Do you remember?
Yeah, I can't remember his name though. I'm honestly not sure.
I think it's Clay. But yeah, the Adam and Eve story, the fact they worked the Bible into it in that way was quite clever.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
I always found it interesting that the disclaimer always had many different faiths. Well, Syndicate, they've had many different faiths, sexualities, and gender identities. That was a new one. I was like, as long as the game's good, I don't really care so much. But it's nice to know that disclaimer's there.
See, for Odyssey, you can choose between two characters. Depending on what character you choose, depends who ends up as the cult leader.
Cult leader? Really?
Yeah.
Wait, so the cult, do you have to destroy the cult?
Yeah, you go around hunting them.
So do you end up hunting the other person then?
Yeah, you can flat out kill them.
Oh, really?
You can kill pretty much your entire family.
See, now that is interesting.
There's the option to kill your father, who is the Wolf of Sparta.
The Wolf of Sparta, okay. See,
Yep.
if the game, I'd like to know what the actual story was supposed to be for it. That interests me.
The spirit of the Grey Wolf in the cave.
Like, how is it supposed to end? Because obviously some games do that. They have many different endings, and they will
This
eventually
one has
tell you the one.
multiple endings.
Yeah, and then the creators will say which one was supposed to be the ending.
The one that I think's supposed to be the ending is where you don't kill your sister or brother, whichever one you chose.
Not that attitude.
No, I personally have went through slaughtering everyone that I possibly could.
That doesn't surprise me. You are the Killjew.
Yep, I killed the Wolf of Sparta. The Spartans now hate me.
Not surprising.
Yeah, I killed. I tried to kill the cult leader. Can't do that yet.
No?
And there wasn't an option to kill the mother yet in the story. I'm about like halfway through. So I hope there's an option to kill the mother, because then I can just get the entire family.
Is there an achievement for that or something?
I don't know. I'm just doing it because I think it would be fun.
You have, yeah. Not surprising me.
Well, no, they're all quite hard battles to win. And it's a good, fun challenge. I'm also looking forward to facing an actual Cyclops at the end of the game.
Oh, an actual Cyclops. Now that's cool. You got my attention.
Yeah, no, there's free content being released for it. One of them was a Cyclops as a challenge. And there's also a Centaur, I think, now.
Centaur.
It mentioned something about a bow and killing something. I think that was a Centaur. That was the update that came out today. But yeah, now there's a mythical creatures expansion, same as Origins had.
Okay. I didn't actually see that. I figure with Syndicate, I'm gonna complete the main campaign. I'll get the DLCs, including the Jack the Ripper one, because I know you play it in time. I've seen the gameplay for that. That is creepy as fuck, and especially you get to then focus on Edie Thry, which is pretty cool.
I didn't like her as a character.
I don't mind her. I obviously Jacob's the more fun one, but I think she's got her uses.
Oh yeah, they've each got different skill sets, and
admittedly, Echo, going to Glasgow from Budapest. I didn't realise it would take this long. Okay.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I just never particularly liked her. Her skill set was more to my playstyle, but I didn't like her voice actor, and it just put me off the entire time.
I didn't mind her at all. This was okay.
Fair enough. I think that's more a personal thing anyway.
Maybe. I did like the fact they had more than one character. I thought that was good. I know many complain that she was a bit part, but I disagree. I think she was a full-time character. She was very, good.
I mean, the Jack the Ripper part, playing with her.
The way you have to beat him as well, that looks difficult.
Oh yeah, it was. Took me about 3 attempts.
Not surprising. And the fact that he's an assassin is just brilliant.
I spent. I decided to put Odyssey on Nightmare mode because I like playing on Nightmare mode. It's
Wait, you can change the difficulties on it?
yeah. Same
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I always just turned it on and played it. I never knew there was a difficulty setting.
Yeah, well, for example, there's no waypoint markers or anything that I've got turned on in the new one, which I don't remember being an option. There's guiding and exploration, and yeah, it's really quite hard. I mean, most of the enemies one-shot you.
Yeah.
If you get hit with poison or fire, you're dead.
Hang on. On the subject of poison, right? So I was playing Unity, and I finally got poison bombs, and because the shooting controls are shit. I forgot to tee up the shot and throw it. I dropped it on the floor in front of me. That was gay. Didn't kill me, but wow. Yeah.
Oh, there's also no healing items in the new game.
No healing at all?
You've got an ability that you can use to heal. But
That's
you
good.
don't get that until you're about level... You're probably around level 20 when you get to use it.
Still, what's the level cap?
Level cap is 70 now. It was originally 50.
Okay, that's interesting. That's good. By the way, I don't have a scale for comparison, by the way, with Syndicate, because there is a level... You are levels, but I don't know what the level cap is on Syndicate.
It's level 10, I think.
I think it is. Because I'm only level 4 at the moment. I'm not far in. I've only conquered one area of London.
Okay,
I'm still new to it.
I have never paid off any of my bounties, so what's been happening every time I play the game, I'm getting ridiculous XP for killing mercenaries that are coming after me.
Good man.
Which is much faster than quest leveling.
Well, if you can milk the system to profit from it, you will of course do it.
Yep.
It is your way.
True. But no, it's probably the better way than doing all the quests. Some of the quests are really interesting though, because they actually affect the story.
Yes, so I've been told, and that's what made it so interesting for a game. It still baffles me it's called Assassin's Creed, unless there is some kind of connection to the first civilization in the story. It just seems redundant.
I can't remember what they're calling it. I think it's like...
Precursor?
It's ISU. I have no idea how you're meant to pronounce it though.
Isu?
Maybe. I'm honestly...
Max level's 10, Echo. Thank you very much for confirming that. Oh, I can speed up. Good.
Yeah, it's the first civilization.
I have pins and needles on one of my fingers, and it's making driving quite tricky now.
Good.
You should put autopilot. You got like an autopilot.
No, there's cruise control for speed, which is what I use. But there's no cruise control for steering. No, because then that would cheat the game. Putting time into getting a skill tree. That's what I've been doing actually. I want to focus on that so I can conquer the areas better. I want more.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm still getting used to the controls. Like Eagle Vision is the left analog stick pushed in, as opposed to using what would be triangle or Y on the keypad, which is on the controller, which just pisses me off. Because I got so used to Unity's controls. I finally got used to them, and I'm like, this is bullshit. Shooting also is bullshit as well, actually, on Syndicate.
Yeah, I actually really enjoy the shooting in Odyssey.
What are the controls this time?
RT.
Is that it?
That's all you need to know.
Sake.
Right trigger and aim, because instead of having all of the various like bombs and stuff like that,
well, you're limited on tech, aren't you?
You get given arrows, fire arrows, stunning arrows, poison arrows, fire arrows, and exploding arrows.
Yeah.
You already said fire arrows, so that's fine.
Yes,
fine.
I know.
You get
There's
twice
two
the amount
different types of fire arrows, actually.
Is there two types?
As far as I can tell, because both of them seem to set things on fire. I imagine that one of them has some other effect that I just have never noticed.
Could one be like like a form like Greek fire, and the other one's kind of like
I thought maybe one might be for humans and one wood.
No, both fire arrows will set haystacks on fire and stuff. It's
Thermite
Okay.
kind of jobby, maybe.
Yeah. No, oddly enough, but oh, you do also get a ship. You get a ship to go from island to island.
See that? Okay, that's something these games have needed, and that's to bring the ships back. 3 introduced it, obviously, and it was okay. And then 4, oh yes.
Oh, and this one, it's a bit different.
Unity, there's no fucking ship sailing at all, and it pisses me off. I don't know if Syndicate has any. I assume not, because it's London.
No.
That's
No.
disappointing, because you know. Come on,
But
just
no,
bring back the sailing, because the sailing was so much fun. Rogue,
this-
the Morrigan, oh, that ship was fun.
yeah, there are tons of little islands that you can go explore as well.
Good.
Like a couple 100 meters across.
Like one thing they got right on Unity was the investigation. I did those without looking up the answers. I got some wrong, but some that I got right. I felt so good when I did.
See,
Oh no, not doing that.
you get kind of investigation missions in Odyssey.
I
But
just think they're fun. I think they were an actual like go to all these crime scenes. Hog the hard shoulder. You fucking right, I will. But I thought the investigations were that some of them were proper tricky as well. One of them fooled me because a guy refused to answer any questions. It was like that doesn't necessarily implicate his guilt, but when you talk to everyone else, he was the only person that gave nothing to you to help either exonerate him or help with
Did
the
you
company
twist his
investigation.
nipples?
You
Clamp his
can't.
balls?
You can't do that, unfortunately. You can't torture him. So what you can do is accuse him, and I got it right. Because he refused to aid with the investigation, he had to become a suspect. Because when I interviewed everyone else, they all had sob stories and information. He didn't. He had nothing.
Oh, there's some really interesting stuff with Odyssey for... I'm not sure how the investigations will go if you have the guided mode on. But you have to collect bits of evidence and bits and pieces every so often.
Oh yeah.
It's not necessarily for you to like convict someone of wrongdoing. It's more about what your choice is at the end. Because, again, it's to inform your choice. So your choice will affect how it plays out in the end. And if you read all the information, you know what choices you probably should make. Because that person's going to stab me in the back if I don't side against them.
Right.
Little things like that.
Sounds like a nightmare, but I love it.
Yeah, I made the mistake of ignoring the evidence once and just being there like, yeah, I'll do this, I'll go fine. No, they try and kill me.
Yeah, that's one of the things with Unity. I really like the investigations because you had to go to all the. If you didn't have to go to all the crime scenes, of course. All the follow the investigation. You didn't have to do that, but of course it was interesting to then when you had reviewed the case, to go through each piece of evidence you had, all the statements, and try and work it out. I thought that's probably one of the best things about Unity, actually. Oh, and the Phantom Blade, but that's something else entirely.
I really wish the Apple of Eden was in more of the games.
Well, it was in Unity, in the Dead Kings DLC. It was the scary lantern, and then which used to scare everyone, but when you actually cracked it open, it was an Apple of Eden inside. Had to be sent to Al Mualim in Egypt to be kept safe. I do wish it was used more. It was obviously in the movie, which is cool.
Yeah, but no, it's one of the most powerful and useful.
But they had other ones, other different. That's one of the things they had so many options with. Was that there were so many other pieces of Eden, as they were called, like swords, shrouds, and stuff. But they never actually. Yeah, and they haven't used them. They had the observatory as well, which is not really a piece of Eden. Rather interesting CCTV thing.
It wasn't really CCTV, was it? Though it was.
No, it was blood
predictive.
connected. blood connection stuff. I need to move this lane. It was interesting though.
Yep.
I did Socky. I haven't played this properly in a while though. I just do it whenever I feel very anxious. I don't normally do drives this long because fucking hell. Did not know it would take this long. How long do I have? Oh, only 45 kilometers. Okay, we're good.
No,
Once I've done
one's
this
gonna take
drive. No, 5 minutes. Once I've done it, I can go to bed. I can stop the stream anyway and chill out for a little bit. Haven't actually done what I'm supposed to have done before I go to bed.
Oh yeah, also, it's the first time, Odyssey, I'm not sure if about Origins, I didn't actually play that one in the end.
I need to play. I know Laura did though. Laura played that. She streamed it from start to finish.
But yeah, I'm not sure if it was the same in this, but the Spear of Leonidas is a bit of the first civilization's technology.
That explains why it's been made into like a thing you can buy on Amazon. It's called the broken spear or the shards of it. It's the full spear though. It's obviously a cosplay thing. I wouldn't mind having one on my shelf actually. To be honest, 'cause I quite like that stuff.
You have it throughout the entire game.
There, Johnny.
You have
Bye,
the Spear of Leonidas throughout the
I said,
entire
hey,
game.
Johnny.
Bye, Johnny.
And,
I love it. Joe's in the chat, right, as well as in the voice. Don't run away, Anne. Yes.
Indeed.
Haven't made it yet, but yeah, you should play Origins.
Yeah,
My intention is to get it after I've done Syndicate and the DLCs. I will buy Origins and do that, and then hopefully do Odyssey before they release whatever the next DLC will be out.
Oh, they've already released one DLC for it.
Oh, I mean the next full Assassin's Creed game. I didn't mean DLC. I misspoke.
Yeah, now I'm trying to hunt down the cult because they all have pieces of tech that I can then use to upgrade the spear.
That's an interesting thing, because in Unity it was a Sword of Eden, and the sword obviously became inert once used in the fight with Elise and Arno Dorian. I
Polar
wonder
opposite in this case.
Yeah, I kind of wish they could have found a way to charge the sword up, to be honest. It was a potent-looking sword. Fired lightning and stuff. Speak,
no,
Joe.
Dally, you've killed Anne.
Have I?
Mm-hmm.
She and I had a bet, and if I make it to where I'm going now without crashing, she loses the bet. And I chose the longest drive of 2,500 kilometers. I've never done one this long either, by the way. There's something for you. Oh, cattle.
Wow, so many people must feel so honoured that you chose to do the longest drive that you've done.
I literally selected it because I was so annoyed that that I had to copy all the files over, as opposed to using the backup and restore option, which didn't work at all for this. That really pissed me off actually, because if you have the option to back up your game files, but it doesn't back the game file when you go to restore, it doesn't actually restore them, then what's the point? Which is why I was actually 15 minutes late, because for some reason, even though it was USB 3, it transferred files over, the whole file of 3 gig over at a rate of 4 megabytes per second, which confused me to no end. It took 15 minutes, which is utterly ridiculous.
Oh, I found out what the Spear of Leonidas does when you upgrade it now. I knew it like increased health 3 gain when you used abilities.
Mm-hmm.
But it also is what caps your ability levels.
Okay.
So you need to collect out of quite a few fragments, to be fair. I imagine it's probably like 50. You need not too many, I mean 19 out of the 50 to get level 3 abilities. And it doesn't technically gate you at any point, it's just the enemies are very, very high level. theoretically you could kill them at level 1.
The Netteries must die.
Sorry, reversing. Trying to show off a little.
Oh. So, what's this bet then? You gonna tell us?
Nope. Man of my word, I refuse. But I've done it though, so Anne, pay up. Yeah, that's right. All that experience, all that money. Oh, so much better now I've done that. Right, yes, I said I would show trailers, so what I'll do... not trailer upgrades, I will go to... I think you can buy... Okay, so I've got some here already, but I will go to a trailer dealer. Right, here we are, I can just show you. You can get flatbeds, but obviously that can be upgraded to that. Regular curtain siders, and you can go further along to dry freight, insulated and refrigerated. The doubles are obviously hard to drive. I cannot drive this because I don't know how to properly. I use one of these a lot. Do I owe the bank any money? Oh, I do. Well, in that case, pay that. Still got 400 grand, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream because reasons. Thank you all for joining me. I do apologise, it's not the most exciting ever. Did anyone want to say anything witty before I finish Disconnect especially?
Join me on Monday. I'll be
Or
streaming the new
John-
7 Days Star.
Are you streaming now?
Yes, I am. But I've got no viewers at the moment.
Did you want to shill your stream in my chat then?
Not really. If they wanted to watch, they'd have come and watched. They chose to watch you drive around for 2 hours.
It's fine. I will...
They were clearly here for our riveting conversations.
I certainly weren't here to watch me drive a truck. I'll just switch accounts so I can put it in the chat. Because, yeah, I can do that. You can
No,
go
we were here to watch you try and crash a truck, not succeed
Yeah.
driving.
Very true.
So
Okay.
I've wasted my evening.
Those viewer hours, though, am I right? Win.
I notice your channel's getting marginally bigger. Your gaming channel, that is. I haven't paid much attention to your actual subscribe count on the main
You
channel.
just take that. Oh, it's better. Earphones, fuck off. What did you say, Dally?
I said your gaming channel seems to be growing slowly.
Yeah. I'm surprised that anyone was watching that, to be honest.
No, I just mean overall the subscriber count is higher than I thought it would be.
Yes, I tend to.
Especially when you're streaming games like that.
Thanks, man.
I still haven't hit 40k.
No, sub growth. If you look at Social Blade, it tanked for like the last 3-4 weeks now.
Could
I
that be
thought
related to topic?
It sounds a bit arrogant, but I kind of thought I would have hit 40k by the end of the year. I don't think it'll happen, which is unfortunate, but I don't mind.
My guess is YouTube's been squashing some creators again.
Probably. I won't hope. I'm not going to be salty or anything about it because I'm just grateful. It's nice that it's growing still, just very slowly.
I mean, none of your videos have appeared in my subscription feed for the last like 4 weeks now.
That sounds about right.
Well, you haven't actually made any in the last 4 weeks.
Apparently not.
But no, it's been happening with quite a few channels, politics channels anyway, news channels in general actually.
Yeah, my
I've
views
been
got
getting
cut in half, so it's not surprising.
I've been getting your videos going up in the feed. I even get the get the notifications and stuff.
Maybe it's related to age on YouTube.
Don't know.
Maybe they think, oh yes, politics and news, that shouldn't come up in subscription feeds for X range. So we'll take away about 50% of that so it doesn't get too bogged down.
I thought they wouldn't even come up with such a silly excuse that they just gone, well, we don't like that person, they're not chilling what we want. So
I'm gonna... Grumble.
Is that your warlock sound effects?
It's my tired warlock sound effects. Yeah, obviously I'm just practicing them since nobody's watching.
On my screen it says waiting for Disconar.
Yep. I've just clicked on it and you're not live.
According to...
I have to go to your channel and then go to that instead. The link that was linked on Discord was not the right one. I've linked everyone the wrong one. Because I didn't know it was that one. I went to the one on the Shameless Video Promotion. I'm in your chat though, so... No.
Oh, so you're the one viewer?
No, there's 3. I will correct the one you've put on Discord though, because that is incorrect.
Well, that's the one that I got given.
Yeah, that one is wrong. I promise you that, because it took me to waiting for Disconar.
So, yeah, that's more than likely the thingy one, Monday, that I cancelled. But for some reason, it just doesn't want to. Oh, dearly.
So who's this new patron then?
He was in the stream
Echo.
chat, yeah.
He's been on your channel before.
Yep. For the political stuff, I believe. I saw the chat long enough to notice that. What was this feature you mentioned on OBS?
Oh, if you go to...
because I do really want to know that.
If you click on where it's, live, and then on the far right of the actual whole window, you should see like a slide tab, points left. It's like just a little, like bracket looking thing.
On the far right side or far left side?
Far right.
Near exit, start streaming controls?
1 second.
Hang on, you use Streamlabs OBS, don't you?
Yeah.
I use OBS. I don't know if it has the same functions or not.
Okay, for me, I've got on top left. I've got dashboard, chat box, themes, editor live.
Nope.
Uh,
That's okay. I will look for it, because if it's a tool that's available... I did pop the chat from the YouTube thing, but I forgot to put it back over OBS.
Yeah.
I
could have sworn
hadn't realised I did that, but...
I could have sworn it was a thing that I could do with the other one as well. I could be wrong. I don't know. Memory's fucking shit.
It's fine.
Anyway.
I will exit the game. Save this game. Exit.
So we're still not going to find out what the bet was?
Not just yet, no. Not, no.
That means it's an entertaining bet.
You have no idea.
This is where it turns out just to be a sandwich wench
Lol.
video.
Lol.
Is she going to be doing a sandwich wench video?
I haven't asked her to do one, actually.
Oh, okay, so it's not. That's not the bit. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it jumped.
That was the bet I was expecting.
The things I will do for a sandwich. Drive 2,500 kilometers in a game.
Was it like whoever lost had to do like a live stream singing?
Maybe. Who knows? Oh, I need to do that.
Evidently you do, because...
Oh, obviously, but I'm just being intentional.
Oh, hello, Anne. Who's finally visited my stream. Wow.
I,
and her first words was, "Shut up.
Horrible pins
You'll
and
never
needles in my
know."
hand still. Pins and needles are killing my hand.
That's just...
Just the weird thing, my little finger started getting it, because it's obviously sitting on the keyboard on its own doing fuck all.
That's why I cracked my knuckles on her.
Well, that's what I was doing, but obviously with the in England with all those fucking turns, I couldn't. Ah, That's better.
Oh, you've been here for a few minutes, have you, Anne? Oh, okay. But you finally decided to actually say something.
She was busy deleting her presence off the.
Spawn core. Ah, okay, there.
Christmas is going to be entertaining this year.
What's this?
My Christmas is going to be entertaining this year.
How so?
I have a work function to attend.
Ooh,
Hey,
lucky you.
get out the house. That's good.
To be fair,
Social function as well. You socialise.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is good for you, Dally. This is good.
Yeah.
I know, but it involves going out drinking in public.
Who cares? Just stick to orange juice, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Work functions are painful though.
That's what
the thing. It's not
they're meant to
necessarily an
be.
official work function. It's just one of those things that everyone insists on doing. So
Nothing wrong with that, though. It's good for you in the long run. The more you I don't know, appeal to your colleagues, the easier work gets. So, maybe a few pints will liven you.
hey, I'm not the most annoying person on my course. That's fine by me.
Citation needed.
Darlie, take it from some of the most reclusive people on the internet.
Oh, you need a citation, do you?
That you're not the most annoying person? Yeah.
Vegan.
Oh, okay, you won.
All I needed to say
There's
that
no contest! Tell me, did they tell you they were vegan when they first met you?
within the first 5 seconds.
Okay. Make sure when they go to that drinking thing, they drink something with dairy in it.
Oh, they're not invited for obvious reasons.
Aww.
What?
Okay,
That's good. That's actually, hang on. That's a good sign. You are less annoying than a vegan.
To be fair, everything is less annoying than a vegan.
Well, it depends really. Yeah, it depends
stated
on
one part of the problem.
what type of vegan, because obviously there actually are some.
Militant.
Oh, okay, yeah,
that's
fine.
kind of that was sort of implied in what I said.
Yeah, she's a militant vegan political lesbian.
Wow, you're like the
wow.
most
Lucky
entertaining
you.
person ever now.
You'll be the life
I know,
of the
I
party
don't
if
have to
she
put in
went.
an effort to look normal because she is that. So
You could turn up dressed as someone from K-pop, and you'd still be more accepted.
you can tell when you look at her as well. It's very obvious.
Oh, she got the shortcut hair, dye. Yeah, sort of like it's like the spiky, messy, spiky off to the side slightly.
And probably bad skin because crap.
Is she by chance slightly overweight? And by slightly, I mean she is quite a fatty.
Unironically, morbidly obese.
Oddly enough, no, I don't think she could.
Oh, does she wear a beanie hat?
Vegan stuff.
See, I've not met many morbidly obese vegans, but the ones I have seen is because of cake, and I'm like, hang on, what are you making that cake with, motherfuckers?
Rice
Egg
flour.
substitute.
I just see the substitutes though, and I tasted the cake, and I'm like, you're not eating cake, you're eating brick.
Not wrong. So yeah, no matter what I do, I am still more likable.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I think.
Well, I guess
actually,
the real litmus test will be if they ever play video games together. It'll become Operation Hide Behind the Dally.
Hey, just because I'm good at games.
No, sorry, correction. Operation Try and Keep Up with the Dally.
They killed
Just
you.
because I'm good at games doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
I don't know if it's being good at games if you just go ahead and kill everything. I mean, it is good, but at the same time, depriving others of playing the game kind of seems redundant and counterproductive. And you'll guarantee you'll get hated more than the vegan.
This is true.
So maybe don't do that.
I'm not really sure about that. I mean, I was called homophobic on on our first actual day.
What,
So
by her?
ignoring- Yeah.
What did you do to deserve that?
How did you retort? Did you say, I am not homophobic, I suck many a cock, thank you very much?
No, and what I initially said was, well, she was going off on one about how someone got rightfully expelled for using the word gay. As in, that's gay, was how it was used.
She had to go you for that.
I said, that seems a bit excessive. Surely a verbal warning would have sufficed.
You fucking homophobe.
Oh, straight, white, cis homophobe.
You.
Oh, she actually used.
She came at you guns blazing then.
Get the guillotine, everyone. Get the guillotine.
To which I said, have you seen my nose?
It's decidedly Jewish. Jew is a race, so, you know.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of that. That's why I said it. And to
I'm
which...
gonna get a drink. Back in a sec.
But yeah, that was funny. To which she simply looked at me and said, Jew isn't a race, it's a religion. To which my response was, no, there's a genealogy for it. There's this thing called the internet, just Google it.
Yeah, do some research.
To which, I'm pretty sure I could have actually shown her a dictionary and pointed out that Jew is a race, and she still would have disagreed.
So
However,
it's because of you Jews that people get confused about bloody being Islamic as being a bloody race.
No, she does think they are a race, though. Because she, I don't know, I'm not sure if she confuses Arabic with Muslim or what.
I think that's the mistake that a lot of people make.
I'm thinking of calling this. I'm going to do a 7-day stream tomorrow. I'm calling it the destruction of the Baron Drunkle Suck server. How's that?
That seems adequate.
But what are you going to call the new one then? Because, you know...
Nothing to prove?
No.
I approve of this title.
Humble yet superior.
Better than them.
Well, nothing to prove is kind of the point.
Okay, let's put it this way. If there were even 2 of us on a server, same amount of time...
Me, 2?
2 against 3, I think that would be enough.
You're being a bit one-sided there, ain't you?
Yeah, they'd still lose.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like
Drunkle sucks. That sucks. Sinatra's the only legitimate threat.
Hence why I said 2v3.
Joe could take all 3 on by herself.
Only with a shotgun.
No, give me a shotgun and a compound bow.
There you go.
Sorted.
Yeah, but without those, no. But yeah, still,
Or a normal bow.
I haven't. Maybe I'll let you guys and everyone else on the server who wants to go onto the new server come up with a name for it. And no, nothing loot related.
Yeah, darling.
Yeah, I'm definitely an issue. No, if that was targeted towards me, it would have been about shackles.
Then I have no idea who he's trying to aim that at.
He was aiming at you. If he was aiming at me, it would have been about shackles.
Or killing.
Or killing, yeah. Both.
What makes you say he's aiming it at me? He could have been aiming it at Joe.
Well,
What'd I do?
who knows?
Precisely.
I don't know. You know, Darley's trying to put the blame on me for something that's not even happened.
Omegon, can you clarify who that was aimed at?
I honestly want you all to work it out yourself. Perhaps in a Thunderdome.
I approve of this method of.
That's like they did at Dally wins and be like, yeah, that's right, it was me. Wait, what?
I think it would be a bit of an unfair fight, to be fair.
To be fair, I don't
No,
really
cheap
care
shotgun.
what the server's called.
Sorry?
I don't really care what the server's called.
Nor do I, to be honest. I've like, Moistonia was the only one I actually cared about.
Yeah, as long as it loads up. And
I'll tell you what I'll do on the server. I will, in the gaming corner, I will ask for name suggestions. Tomorrow morning, I will put up a 24-hour Twitter poll, and then the name will be chosen. So what I'll do is I'll do it now.
and none of us that are going to be on it can pick a name. We can vote, but we can't actually put forward a name.
I'm terrible at naming
that
things anyway, so...
will not play on it can decide on the name.
We can vote, but we can't, put
Best
forward a name.
4 will go to a Twitter poll for a decision.
For the name
there we go,
of the
done.
server soccer,
I will pin it to the gaming corner as well, so that everyone can see it. So only those that do not play on the server get to choose it.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to go very badly, I hope you realise this.
The 7 Days to Die server soccer that we have.
Yeah, if you're not going to play on the server, there's only 8 slots anyway, so it's quite small. On my Discord server, only those that will not play on 7 Days will be able to vote or choose a name, and then I will take the 4 best names, which will be and those will be the ones that have the most emoji-related responses. That seems like the best way to ascertain a response.
What, with emojis?
Well, yeah, that's an indicator of a response to it. It actually works.
Yeah, I guess.
Saves the chat being spammed with all like, oh, I picked this one, but no one picked that one.
And it's in the gaming corner on my server. So gaming corner tab of my server socket. Really, yeah. Oh, I was making that doing this. You know, after that successful drive, I might do another one next Friday.
No.
I might do that.
Yeah, you really
I got to try and compete against those two and you, and I don't want to be losing to somebody playing that game.
Well, I only game stream on a Friday normally. So it's not really,
I know, but I stand a
Not
chance
throwing you
against
out
you
of
when
the
it's when you play like Vermintide and stuff. But when you're playing that,
I'm not watching that.
I don't want to I don't want to know that I am losing to somebody playing that game. I have some form of dignity.
Socky, you have until tomorrow morning if you want to cast a name suggestion, because tomorrow morning when I come back from work, I will then put the Twitter poll up
Which
by
will be
about
what?
10 AM tomorrow morning.
We should specify this as GMT, of course.
Oh yeah, of course it will be.
Well, they have a grand total of 10 hours to come up with an interesting name.
Yes. And if there's only one name, then that will be the name. If there's more than one name, great. They will go to Twitter. And I'll just do this.
Hello, Tiger Lily.
Wow, it's been 7 years since Skyrim was released.
Skyrim.
And they're still milking it.
Socktopia. It's actually quite good.
I could do with the next Elder Scrolls game coming out, that would be nice.
Is there a new one coming out?
I hope so, else they're just going to be putting Skyrim on a shoe at this point, and even they have started mocking themselves about the milking of Skyrim. Yeah, Bethesda at their last conference made a full skit about Skyrim on Alexa.
Okay.
But yeah, no, they could do with putting out a new Elder Scrolls game. It has been 7 years now. And I don't include the Elder Scrolls Online. That is not an Elder Scrolls game.
I'll take your word for that, because I think I've got Skyrim, but I've never played it.
Don't have
Well,
it, never played it.
To play it for me, I need to mod it to high heaven and just keep it that way, so the textures don't look horrible.
There, I was thinking it's because you want to use some kind of ion cannon so you can blast through every level.
No, if I want to make myself incredibly overpowered, I can just use the
Warframe.
default.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm very powerful in Warframe. There's really no argument on that one, to be fair. I've got a few frames that I need to level at some point. I don't like leveling frames, it takes too long. This might be a reasonable time to use the @everyone.
He does have a point on that one.
Oh yeah, as everyone, you can do that on the server.
Mm-hmm.
Have people complained about that?
It's because Magnus
That's because
does it.
you know, people just
I've got
abuse
two
that.
names already. We've got Socktopia and Lair of the Reanimator.
Who the fuck picked that one?
The new person.
Oh, okay.
I'll do
I knew
everyone.
that person. Where do I know that person from? They're
Everyone.
in another server. Oh, they're in Misa's server.
Do it. Send out. I didn't really have an alert for that. Okay. I've never done @everyone before, so it's new to me.
Yeah, you can also do
Let the
certain
triggering
people.
commence.
Yeah. Get triggered by me on my server. Fantastic.
Yeah, no, the reason I've seen that name before is, yeah, he's in Misa's server, so...
Fair enough. So there's that. That was a long ass drive.
What time you work tomorrow then, Meg?
6:30.
You might want to get some sleep.
Not tired. I forgot to take the antidepressant an hour ago.
No, I just took mine.
I was supposed to have taken this at 11. I would have been tired by now. Actually, that would have affected my driving as well because I would have gotten sleepy.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, I know.
Driving under the
It's a shame
influence.
someone didn't remind me.
Well, the paper does say, you know, don't drive, don't use heavy machinery. Don't operate
I'm just chuffed I made it in one piece. I love it on... I've gone to World of Trucks. They have a website online thing where you can get some of the contracts for jobs. And my profile picture is actually a crash I did where I went around a corner too fast and put the truck on its side from the car in cab view as well.
See,
that's my profile picture.
At least then there would have been something interesting to watch on the stream.
No, honestly, I think it's the best game ever. I've never seen something more entertaining.
I just feel like I'm in a corner and you're just kicking me in the balls.
Kinda, yeah. Because
and you
you're
deserve
being
every single bit of it.
Oh, I'm so chuffed, okay?
So, what's this bet then? Who do we need to ask to find out?
I'm not going to say anything. I swore I wouldn't. Deal's a deal.
No, I don't know what it is, but I know she's not happy about it.
Yep.
So, who is it?
I know this because of DMs.
Who do I need to ask?
I have no idea.
Well, if she wanted it to kept private, I won't say who it is either. Because I'm a nice person.
Is that why you named one of your characters Anal?
Well, you know. Yeah.
Gaming Corner's turned into something else. Anyone else want to look in Gaming Corner and see what's going on?
I'm looking at the moment.
Well, since I have to follow the pin, I have to go through some of the names. You got what? Soctopia, Lair of the Reanimator, Shame Game with a question mark, the Dead Fellas. So far, not bad names.
Yeah, why have you got creative people in this server?
Sorry?
Why have you got people who are even remotely creative in this server?
Honestly, I don't know. I would have thought they'd have all left the moment they found out I played Euro Truck. Quotes around the word "played." Just to appease Joe.
Oh, don't blame me for this.
Be quiet, goth.
Oh, fuck off.
Wait, is Laura still in the server or has she left?
Yeah, she appeared in the stream right at the start, got triggered and fucked off.
Also, I was unaware that I had a wrench.
You have a wrench? Honestly, actually no, that makes sense. I think I remember giving it to you. I know that some don't have it on all the channels, some only have it on one channel. Very few do on the Cthulhukin channel because just other than one person needed to shut Dibula up, it's not really required.
Yeah, no, I think I have it on 2 out of the 3 channels, and the one I don't is the Cthulhukin and Friendships. I'm pretty sure at one point I had a wrench on your main channel for some reason.
Honestly, I have no idea.
I don't know if I've got it on your main
2
channel, but I
times
think I've got it
3.
obviously on the Cthulhu your gaming channel.
I think that was from one of the 2 times you actually streamed.
Oh, I know why you got
channel.
it. I know why. On the gaming channel especially, because Viper got triggered and needed people to time her out.
Oh, that was why.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Was
you
that
gave
the
it.
same reason
Did
for the
you
main
give
channel as well?
everybody a wrench at points in time?
Everyone except for Dylan.
Yeah, or yeah, like you say.
Oh my god, he got so triggered.
That was quite amusing.
Watching one of my streams back with him hidden on the channel, having to rely on the Streamlabs chat in the stream itself to watch the triggering and line it up with the chat. Oh my god, with the stream chat was hilarious. An hour of gold. Dylan, if you're watching, it was very funny.
I have no idea if
Hilarious.
Because you hid him.
He's still
That
hidden.
was.
He's still hidden to me.
Yeah, I think you have to go into your own account set.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna bother.
He appears in your stream chats.
Okay, I ain't got a clue.
I don't think I've seen his name pop up in your stream chats for a while.
He might not be here anymore because
I know I've seen him on Laura's streams in the chat there.
Yeah, he does, and then he says hello to me, and I do ignore him because he keeps begging. I figure if I don't enable him anymore,
Oh, I think that's why I got a wrench on your main channel. Might be. It was someone was annoying you.
To be fair, I haven't streamed on that channel in
8 months.
Yeah, not since Roaming Millennial, and then she still hasn't given me my sandwich. Just say. I know, right?
Should go put her in a place.
Go pester her about it.
I should. I have actually done it a few times on Twitter, slyly inserted little digs here and there about sandwiches, but nothing.
Have you guys seen the new Pokemon trailer?
Yep.
I thought it was quite amusing.
I thought it was as well, to be honest.
I can't, because it's Ryan Reynolds, isn't it?
Yeah, you have an undying hatred for him. I remember when I saw that, I sort of thought... one of my old uni mates linked it to me, who I hadn't spoken to in a few years, and we were like, I feel a bit violated, but at the same time, this has my interest. Like, it's like Dr. Dolittle, essentially, but with Pokemon. I quite like that.
Yeah, but...
And it's also out of the blue for me, because I didn't know this was happening.
No, I didn't either.
So I like it.
Nor did I.
Pikachu looks kind of creepy, and I can't see how Ryan Reynolds is the right voice.
Right,
I think
he's
it's
just-
funny. I think it's quite amusing.
He's popular right now because you've obviously got Deadpool and stuff, so... Yeah, you basically got...
But there's the game
Deadpool.
as well.
Yeah, well, you got... Basically, you got Deadpool playing Pikachu.
But
Yeah,
I
that
used to
is.
like Pikachu.
There is a...
Also, Detective
No, isn't there a
Pikachu is
Pokemon
quite a
detective
snarky
game as well?
character.
Sorry?
Detective Pikachu from the game is also a very snarky character.
Yeah, Rinny was playing it, and she had the demo for it, I believe. And I heard some of the dialogue, and yeah, the voice is a lot deeper, but snarky little shit.
Yep, I honestly don't think it's a bad choice. I think it's going to be one of those weird family films that has a ridiculous number of sexual innuendos, which are just passable to the point where kids won't notice them. They might get past the ratings board.
So
Just a
every
sneaky
family
suspicion.
film ever, then.
Yeah, pretty much.
'Cause I
Well,
think they're
Ryan
all
Reynolds has to do
kind
one
of
film
like
that was not, you know, R-rated.
Well done, adventurer. You have done it. The greatest of the Grey Wolf tribe is the bloodthirsty and
Yeah, I can
greedy
only
and
think of one film I've seen with him in that I enjoyed.
Did he die in it?
No, but he was horribly mentally unstable.
Oh, the Voices.
Wolverine
The Voice.
Origins?
No, the voices.
Oh, because he had his mouth sewn shut in Wolverine Origins. I thought he might be because he didn't talk.
No, the voices is a very, very odd.
I've not seen
film.
that. I actually do want to see it.
It's actually, and this is coming from someone who really doesn't like Ryan Reynolds.
We know.
Why do you have such a dying hatred for?
I don't know. There's something about him. I just want to punch him in the face every time I see and hear him. I don't know.
You have
But
issues.
The Voices is a brilliant film.
Fair enough. I'm just going to find it very amusing, actually, seeing... I'm going to have to watch that film. Wouldn't go to cinemas to see it, but would definitely spend some time watching it.
I still want to
Just
see
to
Happy
see what-
Time Murders.
I think I might go see
I
the
wanna see that.
the Detective Pikachu film with. I might go see it with Misa. We can arrange a date to go and see it.
horse one fight against the shadow.
But yeah, that Happy Time Murders, that looks funny as fuck.
It does, definitely.
Going to Grey Wolf Den.
Okay, so she hasn't uploaded in a while, that's...
To Misa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's not. I don't. I think she's quit.
Oh, has she?
But there was a thing on Twitter. Apparently, Bear mentioned it to me. I was streaming with. I went on his channel the other day, and he mentioned it. I was going to text her and talk about it, but I can't be bothered.
Yeah, too
As far as I'm
much
concerned, if you want to stop, you stop. If you don't, you don't. Her workload is far too much for her, so understandably, YouTube has to go on the back burner. That's fine.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough, because like real life should take priority.
Well, yeah, she's got a full-time career now. She's got a boyfriend. She's happy. When she started YouTube, she was the absolute opposite. She was miserable, alone. You know, she's got good things going on. You don't stay in a rut in this kind of rhythm, doing really depressing things when you could just go and have sex.
True.
Very true.
Which doesn't explain really why I spend so much time talking to you lot.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you about that. You wait. On the oh, hang on, let me just confirm the date. On Monday, the 26th of November, Birdemic 2.
Why are you watching that god awful film?
Hang on a second. I just want to make sure I get the title right. Because
Shock
there
and
was
Terror. Isn't it?
Birdemic 2. The Resurrection.
That just sent
Have you not
chills
seen
down.
the film before?
Not the second one, no. The first
No,
one,
we've
yes.
seen the first one.
Yeah, we watched the first one.
That was an
amazing.
Academy Award-winning film.
I mean, there was nothing about
That
that
should've-
film
that should've-
was remotely flawed.
That film should have just swept the Oscars. And
I will, though, before the film starts, buy at least one full bottle of Jaeger this time to see how much of it I end up drinking.
Yeah,
All of it.
I am gonna get the gin out.
I might actually no. I might get I might get a bottle of instead. See how much from the jar I just. That'll be fun.
Damn it, I don't drink, so I can't do that sort of thing.
That's okay. Tea.
But that would just be way too much tea.
Hey, we all
No
have to make
such thing.
sacrifices.
That means going downstairs, boiling the kettle, coming back up, drinking tea.
We need to come up with some kind of drinking game for it.
Something like every time there's a pointless scene. So the whole
We do not
film.
have much,
By the way.
but
Oh my god, there is a drinking game.
There are international drinking rules anyway.
Yeah, but there is a Birdemic
Oh, well, in that case,
drinking game.
DM me those. We will be using those on Monday, the 20th of November.
Alright, suggested drink is shots of wild turkey.
Wild turkey.
Yeah.
Really?
Damn it.
Yes! Let's have a look. Take a drink every time the camera pans,
Oh God.
every time Rod parks his car.
Who's
Oh
Rod?
God.
Is Rod the main guy? Because he did it.
Yeah.
He did a lot
You're
of
gonna-
that.
Oh, he did a lot. What about the
You're
water
gonna
hunting?
die.
Anytime you see imaginepeace.com anywhere,
What about water hunting?
it's a new-
Anytime that you know
Hang on,
the
this is the first
environment gets brought up or something like that. You know, the state of the environment.
no, sorry, this is the first one. Because it says put down your drink and do the motherfucking robot during hanging out with my family scene. You know that terrible song that guy did.
Oh, thank you very much, Tiger Lily. Thank you. Thank you.
There's a drinking game for the first one.
Link it to me.
Yeah, but that's the first film. And then I'm
Doesn't
just
matter.
I don't remember wild turkeys being in the
I've seen
first
the
one.
second one. I will tell you which one's
all right,
more
okay.
appropriate.
No, I've got it. I've got the one for the second game.
Oh, in that case, just DM it. I'll make sure
I
everyone.
really want to, join in, but I don't drink.
Doesn't matter. You'll be there. Get a bag of Haribo. Every time someone does something stupid, you have to eat sugar.
Oh god, looking at this, it sounds like I'll end up being absolutely hammered.
Yes.
Are you sure Hammered is right and not dead?
Oh, I mean, I can drink a fair amount.
Yeah.
No,
not the
I'm
right
being.
way.
Doesn't matter. Protectors enclave. Return for the wood's sake. It is good to have you.
You said
Yeah.
every time something
Would-
stupid happens,
I
right?
will say
No,
to
no,
those who are
no.
joining us for this, Anne and Tiger Lily, drinking is not compulsory.
Are there
It just-
boobs in
considering-
it?
Considering we suffered the first one, I think for us it's okay.
Yeah, we can handle it. We will be able to handle the film.
Yeah, we know what to expect. I've seen the second, so I know especially what to expect.
But we have a good idea.
Okay, you're certain that no one will die from this, Omegon, are
You
you?
like to hear about
I'm
the
certain
wonders of
I
the
won't die from it.
Dawn, the Wonder Maker has
And I've already said I'm going to be drinking moonshine.
Are you sure you won't die from that?
I'm certain I won't die. I'm not sure that I
Okay,
won't be
stomach pump.
utterly shreked. But
Sure
who
you
knows?
won't require a stomach pump.
Oh, so that's what they are for.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd be certain of that.
There are
I'm not.
many
No,
gods
I mean, I won't need
spread
that.
Dawn's wonder.
I'm certain of that, because it's just not... Nah.
Okay, that sounds really weird there, man. She's saying, I'll stay sober and take the piss on you. That just sounds like, she wants to Do a bit of the old golden shower.
You mean of you? Or out of you?
Yeah, out of you.
On you? Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not into that particular kink.
I don't
want to shame you either, because if you're into that, good for you.
Yeah, I've DM'd you the link.
Yeah, I see it. Brilliant. Let me have a look.
Hey, Quacks.
Yo.
Alright.
Yep.
Good evening.
Yep.
So that implies there are actual boobs in this one.
Really? Oh, does that mean there's... Holy shit balls.
Take a drink. Boobs.
Oh, wow.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Judging by
no,
the
we'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine.
I'm not convinced because I've seen the first one.
I've seen the second one, and I'm not convinced, but I'm going to say you'll be fine. Absolutely.
What do you mean that they're not going to be absolutely fine?
They'll live.
I'm going to have to force Ed to play along as well.
Damn fucking right.
Because otherwise I'm going to be unbearable if I'm hammered and he isn't.
Especially if it's like, wait, you couldn't even get hammered to watch a shit film knowing the reward was Nightmare Before Christmas.
Exactly.
Are you mad? I'm looking forward to watching Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
I've only seen bits and pieces of that. I've not actually watched
I haven't seen it for like 10 years. I can't wait to see it.
I watch it most Christmases.
Isn't that the Jack
Skellington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oddly enough, the voice of Jack Skellington is the guy who did the voice for Prince Humperdinck in The Princess Bride.
The music's great.
Yep. It is. And Oogie Boogie is the best character in the entire film.
I'm just a Grinch in general, so...
No!
Oh, you're a Jim Carrey fan, are you? Right. Right, well, I have a solution for that.
By chance, is he not in this chat right now?
He is now, yeah, he moved himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but no, I just generally am not a massive fan of Christmas.
I'm not either. I'm really not. But at the same time, as I've gotten older, certainly I want my nieces and nephew to enjoy it. So, you know, I get involved a little now. And that film is a nice little mix of Halloween and Christmas, which is okay.
See, I don't have the issue of having younger family members.
When you get a little younger, older, Dally, you will understand this.
Yeah, no, they're all dead already.
Did you guys ever get the Little Drummer Boy cartoon when you were kids?
The what?
Little Drummer Boy.
No, I've never heard of this.
I know what you're on about.
I know the song.
Are you talking about the Nutcracker?
No.
No, that's...
The only thing on Google is a song by Bonnie M. And there is no Christmas Carol related things and a song by Pentatonics.
Is it bad? The first thing that ever pops into my head when I hear Australian accents is Waltzing Matilda.
No. I first every time I hear it, all I think, the first thing that pops in my head is kangaroos and old Rolf Harris doing the old wibbly wobbly with the sheets of metal or whatever it is. But that's just me.
Have you ever heard the song Waltzing Matilda?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's a good reason for me to immediately think of that when I think of just hear Australian accents.
I'm sure you have.
I'm gonna go to bed now, so I'll speak to all of you later, and I'll sort out the Twitter poll in the morning.
Okay,
see ya.
Catch you later.
I might disappear off as well, to be fair.
Saki, Oki more than likely is watching, or probably will end up watching this a bit later, so I'm sure. Does he know the official challenge rules then, or? Because obviously I'm just going to go on what you do in your videos, then I will follow suit, but quicker and better and more entertaining and just all out, better, quicker and more entertaining. Da, da, ba, ba. Oh, well, more than likely, yes, he did. Ah, hello, you.
Alright, I'm out of here as well, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Okie dokie. See you later. So who's left in here with us?
No, it's just us again.
Ah. No, that wasn't me trying to out-psych you. That was just me pointing out that, you know, I'm better than you at the game. Tiger Lily, the game is for not this coming Monday, but the following Monday.
Yeah,
for
the 26th.
Yeah, that's when they're doing the
Birdemic 2.
yeah, the film night, which means I won't be able to do my game stream on that Monday because I'll be too busy enjoying a film.
Are you going to be joining us in the drinking game then, Tiger Lily?
I'm sure she'll give it a shot at least. Right, there we go. Ah, okay. And then you. Oh, okay, well, that's change. That's 80%. That's 6. Ah, okay. My God, you know, I used to get like, you know, with the professions thing, you know, you get like the +1 stuff quite often. Now that I actually want them, I can't fecking get them.
Yeah.
Because I need them to get to, you know, level up to level 2 in workshop.
Yep.
And it's just like, fuck you know, gimme.
Yeah, it's kind of irritating, isn't it? I've had that same problem.
And as well, I've got, I think, 2 new applicants that I can't even, well, now I can't even see. And
yeah, because I think they only stay there for like a certain amount of time.
I don't know, and you know, to get more, I need to level up, but I can't because fucking. Oh, actually, I know. Just had a you know, oh, what's it called? You know, when the brain, you know, goes, you know, there's like a little spark and it points something out that you could do. Idea. I'm gonna go to the auction house. See if I can purchase maybe some, because you know, feck it. Browse.
Well, it's looking.
Well, it won't be consumable. Ah, professionals. Not professionals, professionals. God, learn to speak, man.
Well, it is getting late. It's like, what, 12:30 or so? Yeah, 12:30 now.
I1. I need to see what they got for I1. Ooh, they've got some I1 +1s, but that's the ore. Okay, let's go for I1 bars. No. Ah, no, it's ingots, isn't it? Not bars.
Yeah.
Ba 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 ba. Na 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 na. Okay, come on, you bastards. Put them up, put them up. Mother fluffers.
Ugh.
Ah, oh, so it's oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, it sounded like you'd found what you were looking for. Or
I
have you not?
I have. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake, just. Joe's not playing because she was too busy watching Meg's stream at the time. Hide advanced search? What the heck? What's it? Where's advanced search?
I've no idea.
And
I'm not going to start playing now because
okay,
then I'll end up being up far too late, and I need to sleep tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna buy them out. I'll go to the mailbox because then I should be able to then. I'm hoping that it's just I've read it correctly and take items. Shit, that didn't sell. That didn't sell. Excellent, excellent. I'm hoping it's just I needed just like one of the materials on the list. Because if not, then I'm fucked.
Sorry, what were you trying to make again?
You need like a certain amount of, you know, you get the +1.
To level up the thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A clean start. Consult your retainer, and you know it gives you a list. And I'm not sure if you're able to get everything, or just one of the list. Ah yes. Okay. 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 I know where I gotta go. I think I've got to go there. I hope so, because otherwise I ain't got a fucking clue. Which, let's face it, it's not really going to. It's not really a big shock, is it? The fact that I might not have a fucking clue what's going on or what I'm doing.
No, it is. It's quite impressive that both of us have got as far in this game as we have. When we're like, yeah, I don't know what that does. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Need any materials?
Hey, what? Why are you not? What? Material. Sort it. Okay, why? Mr. has furnished me with a list of items he will accept. My lord need only deliver one of the entries on the list. Once you have the goods, return to me and I will bundle them up in a delivery. Your retainer holds out a hastily scrawled note. It reads blah 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 blah. Iron ingot +1. I've got 4 of them on there. Then it's saying I need 3. Yeah. Okay, I'm all confused on what the fuck's going on. Oh, footballs.
What?
My God, I should learn to read properly.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I was looking for iron ingots, and for some reason they kicked out black iron ingots.
Ah.
Yeah.
Different thing, I guess. Then.
Just a bit, yes. Okay. So... Okay.
So are you buying the right ones now?
Iron ingot +1. So it just says iron. I could have swore. But fuck it. Done. It's done. Not like I was actually using the currency for much anyway, so. I've stuck the black iron ones back in and. But you know, I'm not going, what the fuck? Why? I've got him! Why? Go! And it turns out I don't. I should learn to read better. Hand over iron ingots. I'll hand the package over to Molden. Excellent. I brought the material you requested. Thank you. I'll see you at the workshop. Okay. Get the workshop. Let's okay to the workshop. I have no idea what's going to happen now. Hey, look at you here, in my place. Well done.
This place is really a mess.
Complete quest.
Here, take the supplies. I'll even help with the cleaning. After all the business this old shop has given me, I can't stand to see her like this.
Really? I've not really bought anything from you, so I don't know what you're going on about, mate. You clearly have got me mistaken for somebody else. Okay, what? So does that mean now the workshop's level 2? Or what? I don't know.
Doesn't look any different.
Let's get to work.
How do I upgrade the workshop? Okay. To upgrade your workshop, select the upgrade workshop option from the master's desk in your office.
I was going to say, you need to go to the desk. I do remember seeing the upgrade workshop thing.
Upgrade workshop to level 2. Level 2. Okay, so did a bit of dusting. That's it really. Bit of dusting and add some plants. Okay, well, I don't even. It's not even showing what the fucking artisan is. Just said accept, decline. I'm going to accept. Here we go. And that one's a jeweler. I will take. I don't know what the first one of the two was, but you know, we're going to take them.
It's a bit weird they're not showing up.
Well, the first one didn't. The second one did. Dun, 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 dun. Right, let's see what I got given. If I can. Right. Let's see. One was a jeweler. Oh, I think maybe two were jewelers. I don't know now. I don't, because obviously no. Artificing, no. Armor smithing, no. So we've got just the one there. Just the one alchemist. So I think it was a jewel crafter. Hey, what? Hey, what's this? Deliveries. Go to the delivery box in your workshop to collect your items. Eh?
Yeah.
Delivery box.
Yeah. You know, you've got the board.
Oh, so
where you
that's...
said to gather it out, and there's the box thing, like to the side where the output, like, and all the stuff you make goes. That's the delivery box.
Yeah, sorry. It was showing it on the thingy table. It was like, eh? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought it was something different.
Yeah, it threw me, like, momentarily to start off with, because I was like, deliveries?
You can still only have 3 gathering tasks going.
Mm.
You know, and you can only have 3, you know, profession tasks going.
Yeah, but I think you can have 8 artisans, can't you?
No, I can have 14 now.
Oh, okay.
But you know, it's just a case of let's talk to Nicholas. See what. I have a question. Workshop upgrade. Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's no. So I don't think. Okay, so from looks of things, I can't get more than 3 tasks done on each. What's the point of having 14 fecking artisans if you can only have 6 things going at once?
Yeah. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Anyway, I think I'm gonna need to call it a night.
Oh shit! Yeah, it is 1:45.
Because it's 1:45. Yeah.
Yes,
exactly.
I'm gonna call it a night as well. So, thank you all for sticking with it. That did actually stick with it, you know, and not the ones who just decided to turn up at thelastminute.com because the other stream had finished. Muchly appreciated to those couple of people that, you know, actually stuck with it. You know who you are. Hopefully Monday evening at 9:30 GMT I will be doing and only if you're offering, you know, that you don't say that sort of thing without the offering, and so no. I'll be doing a stream on Monday, hopefully, you know, with Alpha 17 on 7 Days to Die on the server. Go onto Meg's Discord and put your votes in for, you know, or put your ideas in for the server names, and yeah, all that sort of jazz, you know, jazz hands and stuff, jazz feet. I don't know. For Jazzle, I don't know.
Jazz feet.
Yeah, well, you can have, if you can have jazz hands, you can have jazz feet. Some people don't have hands. So yeah, and maybe I might actually get some new faces coming in on the Monday, and you know, then the channel can get bigger and better. So if by chance you actually have, you know, if you have friends that, you know, might be interested, let them know, send them over, and you know, I will try my best to entertain them. I'm not saying it will be fantastic entertainment, but yeah, you know what I'm like. Love you and love you. I know you want to hug me, really. You know, trying to play all, you know, nightly little bits. You know, just trying to hide it. You're hiding your true feelings and behind harsh words, and you shouldn't do that. You should not do that. Yes, new server, because because obviously Alpha 17 is coming out. We are Meg's obviously going to be, you know, updating the server, get the update for the server, and then resetting it. So then it's going to be starting afresh. So everything will be, you know, we will level 1 again and blah de blah. That's why on tomorrow night or Sunday night we'll be probably be doing a, you know, like
tomorrow, I think.
So we'll probably be doing a multi-stream on that of like destroying everything. Stop it! You sound old saying shit like that. Oh, yeah. Well, okay then, Anne. You know, if you're gonna, how about, you know, if I say, go fuck yourself, does that make you feel better? You know, instead of, you know, trying to, I don't know, you know, there we go.
See, she loves you really.
Suck my penis, you cow. Hey, if if she wants me to treat her mean to keep her keen, then there we go. But anyway, I will. I'll bid you all a good night, and I'll catch you guys more than likely tomorrow night if you join. And if you do join somebody's stream for tomorrow night, mine's gonna be better. Meg's just gonna be sorting out fucking boxes. I'll be doing shit. Right. Good night, people.